Welcome back. Spelly one wiggle, spelly one wiggle, spelly one wiggle.
巡り巡る星の輪に僕の未来願いすべて託す夢の途切れ間に揺らいだ朝焼け冷えたわけじゃない輝き見据えて熱を持つ体抱えて走れば昨日までのよどんだ目にさよなら立ち向かう勇気などなくても迎え撃つ覚悟を僕がなんだってなんてそれでいいじゃないか僕らは巡り巡る星の輪に僕の未来願いすべて託す
Oh my goodness. What is behind me right now? Get out of here! Club Studio! You're messing up my stream! Welcome in! Welcome in, everyone! Hello! Oh my gosh, wait. Hi! Oh, I'm too Hello! I know, I was like, this is not my normal background! Wow! Okay, there we go. Hello! Welcome in! Oh, I have a new drink I want to tell you guys about, and I'm actually kind of sad I completely forgot to share it with Maestro. I'm sorry, Maestro. Welcome in, everyone! Oh my gosh, we're back! It's been like a week! It's too long! I cannot take a week off of... I can't take a week off of streaming or working or anything. I always have to work! Always working! Oh my goodness! I'm sorry, Maestro. I already put it in the drink and everything. Hello. Oh my gosh, is that Beauty? Oh, I have so many stories. I have so many stories. Oh my gosh. And you know I can yap for too long, so we have a long yap session. We have a long yap session. Also, I just want to mention, just because since we're doing a fundraiser and stuff, I just wanted to let you guys know that while I was gone, I don't know who did what or what you guys were doing, but holy crap, we actually hit one of our goals. We hit one of our goals while I was gone. No! 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 The goal is over. I don't have my hands. That was not the goal. Oh my god. No, that was not. I'm leaving. No, we hit a, okay, we hit a goal. I was trying to move myself to point at the little gold thing that's where my head is, and instead I clicked the wrong button and she moved up. I swear, no! Oh, so I'm sorry. No, I don't want to have the talk, please. Oh, that was not the goal. You guys are killing me. Oh my gosh. The funny part about it is it is a mystery goal. That's the fun, but I swear that's not the mystery goal. No, the mystery goal is, wait, now I have to look up what the mystery goal is because now I feel, I'm so embarrassed. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I didn't mean to.
Warning.
Oh no, don't shake your head.
Has entered the stream.
Oh my gosh, I have so many stories, nothing related to whatever just happened earlier. And if you're new coming in, nothing happened earlier. You missed it. Yeah, you should have been here within the first, like, what, 10 minutes of stream. No! Don't ban me! Let's see what the stuff in the things, where did I put it? Also, I apologize, I was eating stuff. Right, oh wait, I remember now. So we have the 3 free workout spins. I'll do one at the start, after our Twitch recap, or TwitchCon recap. I will do 1 workout spin, and then I'll do the rest of the workout spins throughout the stream, instead of like putting myself into the ground. Doing a bunch of working out all at the same time. What we wound up hitting while we were gone was the cheese tournament. So I'm gonna have a cheese tournament. No, I swear, nothing bad happened. Nothing bad happened. I'm gonna try this drink. There's a new drink that I got while I was in California, and I wanted to try it. I'm so sorry, Maestro, that you won't be able to try it, but I'm gonna try it right now. I'll let you guys know. It's supposed to be, I'm not cheating on Rogue or anything, but it's supposed to be an energy drink that is like all organic, all natural. So I wanted to try it. I just want to try it. I'm not cheating or anything. I just want to try it. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Wow. Oh my gosh, it actually it tastes different. It does not have that, like, we tried, oh my gosh, we tried so many energy drinks throughout the weekend. Not even 4 energy drinks, we just tried them. Like, I finally got to try G Fuel. I've been wanting to try that. I don't think we never tried Gamer Sups, though, did we? I tried Rockstar. Has nothing to do with anything. One of the people that I met, which we'll go over when we go over the recap, gave me a Rockstar drink, and I've never had one. And, yeah. As long as I don't name drop. Wait, name drop what? Name drop what? Nah, so I got to try like 3 different energy drinks. This is the 3rd one. And it's actually not bad at all. Holy moly. Holy moly. California California drinks, they're undeniable. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you guys. I had so much fun. I'm so excited to show you guys and to explain it. I'll try my best to show pictures, but some pictures do have like faces and stuff, so. And I didn't really, because knowing me, you guys know me, I didn't really take the time to do anything with any of that. So eventually I will do something with stuff, but for right now, I'll show what I can, at the very, very least. Huh? I hope you guys have been really good, though. I'm like spitting everywhere, I'm sorry. What did you want me to name drop, Maestro? All natural's cool, yee. Technically, lettuce all no. I don't actually remember the name, or I should say I do know the name because I'm looking at the pouch that I'm drinking, but I don't know if I want to say it just yet because just in case, like, let's say at the end of the day this does give me complications. I don't know. Let's pretend it gives me diarrhea or something. Then I would have just name dropped a company that gave me diarrhea, and I don't want to do that. But I will let you guys know maybe next stream on Friday, so after the stream, or maybe later. Oh my gosh, we have such a long stream today. I don't even need to talk that fast because we have a long stream. But maybe I'll give you guys the name later today and or on Friday, just in case, just so that way I could be like, yeah, it was good and I had no complications, yada yada. So, but I'm so excited. Merp, welcome in. Oh my gosh, wait, Merp, you gotta be careful with those. Or wait. I don't actually know what's affected, or did they fix it? I have no idea. I've been gone, so I'm like, I heard about some of the crazy stuff that was going on Twitch. I'm like, what is happening? Oh, they fixed it? Oh, they did? Oh, gosh.
Hey guys, I'm Macaroni. I stream art and spooky games, and I'm here to tell you about how amazing Spelly is and how you should sub to her. Do it.
Supposedly. Should we... Okay, if they fixed it, because right now I have my minimum bits at 1, 2, 3. I think it's at 10,000. So if anyone wanted to ever donate any bits at the moment, it's at 10,000 for minimum, just because of the really weird stuff that was happening. But I can lower them back down if they have supposedly fixed it. Here, let me lower it back. So if oh wait, I got an error. If anyone would like to donate bits again, the bits are there now. I turned it off a little while ago because of all that, but hopefully it's Gucci now. Oh crap. Ow, no worries, Kroll. Thank you so much for being here to begin with. I appreciate it. Oh wait, oh wait. What? What is that? What is that? What is that? Merp, thank you so much for... Wait, yeah, Merp, thank you so much for giving the VIP memberships to 10,000 bits. I had to read it. I was like, that's a lot of zeros. Thank you, Merp. I really appreciate it. Oh my goodness. I just realized I'm not centered. Let me center myself. And there was one earlier. Miso, thank you so much for being a VIP member here for 9 months. What's our baby's name? What is the baby's name? Is the baby's name welcome back? Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Oh my gosh. So I wanted to fill you guys in with so far the progress of things, but that is essentially what had happened while I was gone in terms of the fundraising event. But holy moly, do I have like a million stories. I have no, Visago, don't. I have a million stories for you guys. They allegedly fixed it, are unbanning the people that got affected. I'm glad. I'm so sorry to those that were affected, but hopefully it's fully fixed. There's another thing they also broke, so just in case, I just want to let you guys know, for anyone that does subscribe to either me or anyone else, and you, oh gosh, that scared me. And you are someone who really likes those streaks, like the what's it called? Like the sub streaks or whatever. Make sure to double check your subs, because Twitch also mentioned that they accidentally canceled people's subs on, like, they were like, oops, I didn't mean to accidentally cancel everyone's subs, but so some people's subs were affected where they got canceled. So they said all you have to do is renew it. But I just wanted to let you guys know, for anyone, like, and it doesn't have to be just for me, but for anyone that you may be sub to go double check your subs for those that you sub on Twitch. My brain is like, I hope that makes sense. These are the things that I heard like yesterday or something. Whenever it was happening. I feel like I missed out on a lot of things. Actually, someone did post like a recap of stuff that happened throughout the weekend. And a lot of the new stuff that Twitch is coming out with. I think that's why Twitch broke a lot, is because they are putting out a lot of new stuff. And that new stuff, maybe something's a little wonky in the way they're implementing some of the new stuff. So it broke some of the old stuff. Oopsie doopsies. You guys know how it is. So I want to assume that's what's going on. Doesn't sound like an accident. I would assume it's more of an accident than not, because that's also losing money. Actually, that's really losing money on Twitch's end. So I feel like it's definitely an accident for, at least for the subs. For sure. Yes, some payout issues too. Yeah, there's been some issues. So just double check your stuff, stay safe, and everything. We can also go over some of the news that was from TwitchCon. Maybe, well, if I can remember to do it, I'll do it after the recap. Mochi. Oh my gosh, I had 0 mochi while I was out there. Twitch is acting the fool for sure. Growing pains. Oh man. I know, I'm interested to see, and I can bet you Manbear will be one of the first, so I'm excited to see Manbear implement this. Oh, where's my health bar? It's like below. There we go. Now you guys get the full view of the abs and the health bar. Twitch tea plan. I hope you've been good though. Like I said, it's been like a week. It's only been a week. I've literally only been gone for a week. Didn't we take a week off of streaming too at some point? Feels bad, man. Okay, man, welcome in, Ton of Mike. Also, if you hear me coughing, there is a chance I could have caught con sickness. Whatever it's, what is it called? There is a chance that I'm sick. So for anyone worried, I have been wearing a mask around my dad. I've been wearing a mask around him. I've been wearing a mask around anyone else. And tomorrow, Concrud, that's what it's called. Tomorrow was supposed to be a celebration for my dad's birthday. He's going out with my grandparents and stuff, but I am purposely staying home just because I would rather, I know it sucks I can't really celebrate with him on his birthday, but I would rather not get my grandparents sick, especially, just because, you know, just so I can hang out with my dad. So more than likely I'll hang out with him and do stuff next week or something like that. But for tomorrow, I still will not be streaming because I still do need to at least take a little bit of time off. But in the very least, yeah, I'll let him know. I'll let him know that you guys say happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's tomorrow though. It's tomorrow. Nee, I'm so excited for it though. Yeah, we'll see. So far, I don't feel bad. I'm a little coffee only because I was choking down my food earlier. And I still haven't fully recovered in terms of my voice. Again, we're gonna go over the Twitch recap pretty soon, but I basically was doing a lot of yelling, especially at karaoke, and so my voice is a little shoddy, but other than that, we're doing pretty good. I don't feel like, what common sicknesses, like sneezy, stuffy nose, I don't feel any of that. No sore throat, no nothing. It's just... It's just in case. It's literally just in case of if I am sick, I would rather be safe than sorry. You sent a bunch of pictures and things via oh, I need to send some stuff in there too. Oh, they're so cute. I'm so excited. Do you mind if Maestro, do you mind if I use any of those photos today as long as they don't have any like faces in them? Because I guess I could really quickly blur faces or like put stuff over faces, but I have not. I also took some of Advent's photos that Advent took, and I already asked Advent though if I could use some. So I have those at the ready as well. There are so many photos. Why is there a cube? Oh, that's right. I was like, what is that? I'm so ready. You guys are, oh man. Welcome in. Well, I don't think I said the welcome in to everyone. I'm so sorry. And also, I apologize for Discord pinging twice. For some reason, Discord decided, hey, I'm gonna just suddenly start working with the old one, which was broken, which is why I fixed it, and the new one. So now it's gonna ping twice. I need to fix that again. So let me make a note to self. Fix Discord pings again. So now I have to turn off one or do something. I don't know. I'm sitting here like, what the heck? Welcome in, though. If I miss your name, I apologize. The chat kind of moved a little bit, but welcome in and welcome back after a week. Sick Ripper, Millie, Bunny, Lupin the Third. No, not Lupin the Third. Sorry, it's the song. Exaraga, Vasago, Mochi, Claire, Maestro, Rim, Raccoon, Vasago. If I say your name twice, you get it twice. Beardy, Oz, Manbear, Ninja. I'm sorry we never got to see each other. No. To be fair, I didn't go inside the convention itself. I stayed outside the entire time. But there is a chance you may have seen me. There is a chance. Maybe. If you were there outside the convention at all on Saturday or even Friday. Mostly Saturday, though. I went to a bunch of VTuber meetups on Saturday. Oh, my goodness. Taylor, welcome in, y'all. Cruel, Burrito, Sim. Of course, I decided to start drinking something at that moment. And it was at that moment. And if I missed anyone, please let me know. Merp. Oh my goodness. Advent. I'm still going through. But welcome in, Isaac. I see you. Oh my gosh. I am so excited for Piffle. Piffle's debuting literally the day after we end our stuff. Wait, Piffle's not here, right? Well, I won't say it out loud. I'll tell you now. I'll tell you guys about the plan later. I don't want to spoil things. Oh my gosh, use them? That's why okay. I got it. Thank you. Oh my gosh, the karaoke was so much fun. Oh, I'm so excited. Sounds like a ping pong. It really was. I need to fix it. It was such a nice trip. Welcome in, the cutie. How are you doing? Hello. Okay, so recapping. Oh my goodness. You don't see people use it? Okay. Like I said, I'll tell you guys later this week. We have some little secrets, but I don't even know where to start. I guess you could say start from the beginning, but I'm like, there's so much to say. Let me pull up my Twitter. Because I was posting a bunch of them on Twitter. Oh, right. I forgot I cleared my cache like not that long ago and it signed me out of everything. I completely forgot. Oh crap. And now it's gonna ask me for the two-way authentication for everything. I'm sorry. I'm gonna look like I'm sleeping. I swear I'm not. I forgot that I signed out. Basically, it was to be safe. Better safe than sorry. Okay. Let's go grab some pictures for you guys. Let's go grab some pictures. Hi, Poonie. Oh, right. For anyone who may or may not, if you lurk a lot, I don't know how to word this. This is such a weird way to word it. If you lurk a lot or you're always in every stream, make sure to check those DMs because I officially sent out Discord DMs, only Discord DMs, to every single person who is on the list. If I don't hear back, oh, I forgot to put the deadlines on all of them. Ah, crap. I'll do that later. If I don't hear back from you guys by basically October 1st, then I will assume you would not like to be a part of the Academy October, which is perfectly fine, by the way. I'm not going to force anyone to be a part of it if you do not want to be. But I will assume that you do not want to be, and I will remove your name from the list. And so I forgot to put the deadline in there, but I guess I'll add the deadlines later to all the messages that people don't reply to. But make sure to check your DMs if you did get it. If you do lurk a lot, because it is for, if you don't know, Academy October, which is coming soon, is for anyone that has our most watch hours, our top watched hour, 30 top watched hours. 30, you guys know what I mean. All right. It's so hard to tell a story because you have to start from somewhere, and I'm sitting like, I gotta, okay, let's start from the beginning. So, Thursday, oh, you start from with the trip here, including the drive, the first 2 flights, the picture on the Discord, the stuff that we did, the order of things, so you should be able to go through them and talk about the trip. It's so hard, though. It's so hard. Okay. So, Wednesday, I'll go back even further. So, literally a week ago, Wednesday, we streamed. Wait, we streamed on Wednesday, right? Yes, we did. We did a short but sweet stream, because I was like, you know what? I think I should be able to stream, and I did. And so we did a short stream, and then Maestro came over at that night. And for those that don't know, Maestro and I flew out together. Sorry, I am like, maybe I am sick. No, I think it's because I'm like, I've been eating rice and olives. Don't question my combination. Thank you for the drink. I just drank. To be fair, I am also trying out a new drink today. We'll see how that goes. I have pretty high hopes for it, but it does taste really good in the very least. We'll see if it gives me energy. That's the big thing. So, on Thursday, we had to leave pretty early. I mean, it wasn't super uber duper early. It's because the airport's pretty far from me. So we had like a long drive to get to the airport itself. But we left maybe sometime pretty early in the morning. I forget exactly when we left, but we got there around 12. So we finally got to the airport at 12, and that was about 2.5 hours before our flight. I don't know how many people here fly a lot, or have never flown, I should even say. But when you plan to go on a trip, a flight of any sort, especially international, if it's domestic, it's one thing. If it's international, it's a totally different. I would even include an extra hour. But if you're going a domestic flight, try to get to the airport 2 to 3 hours before your flight. And that does not include time for parking too, depending on how you do your parking. I parked in like a private section that I had to pay for and everything, but they shuttled me to the airport. I didn't have to worry about my car after that, so that's a relief. But make sure you get there like 2 to 3 hours before your flight. And that's because there's a lot of stuff you have to do. Now, it also kind of depends on how much you bring. Because if you literally didn't pack or you don't bring anything, like let's pretend you have no carry-ons, no checked bags, nothing. I can imagine how fast it is to actually go through all that. But because we had all of that, the first things first, I'm the realist. We went to get our checked bag done, which was pretty fast. It took maybe like 15 minutes total to go walk through the doors and then to have our checked bag put onto the plane and stuff. But the big thing, and the thing that I'm sure a lot of you have heard horror stories about, again, if you haven't flown, or even if you have flown, is going through security and or the TSA. So we went through that relatively fast, actually. Things to keep in mind that I knew, but it's not something that I think about often because I don't fly often. Ready? When you go through security, at least in America, I don't know about any other countries, but at least in America, going through a domestic flight, that means going somewhere else in America, in the US, I should say. Hi, Gunny, welcome in. When you go through TSA, make sure that you have all of your liquids in its own clear, see-through Ziploc bag. There is a specific size bag that you can use. I forget exactly what size it is, but it has to be clear. It has to be like a Ziploc-y thing. And that's where all your liquids go. And you're gonna wanna put all your liquids in there, not just because they tell you to, but also because when you go through the little scanny thing for the security at the airport, you have to remove the liquids from your bag to begin with. And you don't want it spread out everywhere because that's gross. So put it all in a bag so it's all together. I would also recommend, if possible, putting any metal stuff and or any electronic, like things that can fit in a bag, into a bag. And the reason why I would recommend that is just to keep it together, because you're gonna have to take all that stuff out of your bag. So when you go up there, and you do have to take off your shoes, you do have to take off any belts that you're wearing, probably take off sweatshirts. I don't think you have to take off sweatshirts, but they recommend it just because it makes things go faster. So keep that in mind. Make sure you wear socks. Oh my gosh, make sure you wear socks when you go to an airport. I don't care what I was wearing a dress on the way back home. I was wearing a dress. I made sure to wear sneakers and socks with that dress because you have to go and take off your shoes when you walk through stuff, and you have to sit there and stand in line and stuff. Oh my gosh. But so when you go, and what we did was you have your bag, you remove any small electronics into a separate bin, and you remove any liquids into a separate bin. You have to put your shoes on the thing that they have to scan. You have to put your bag on the thing that they scan. And you have to actually separate your small your small electronics like your cell phones, your iPads, stuff like that, from your big electronics like your laptops. And I don't know what else is a big electronic, but stuff like that you're allowed on a plane. You can't bring lithium batteries. You can't bring aerosols. Was actually, sorry, I'm moving around a lot. Aerosols was one of the things I learned that you really cannot bring, which makes a lot of sense. But the reason I learned that was because I had bought hairspray while I was in California. We'll talk about it a little bit more, but I had to leave it in California. I could not bring it on the plane. So no aerosols, obviously no weapons. Like there's no corrosives, no toxic stuff like that. Those are obvious, but you know, might as well put it on the thing. And then you go through a little metal detector. They do their thing, and then you can grab all your stuff, and then you can go. And that's basically how it goes. If you're not, like Advent says, if you're not TSA pre-checked, but yeah, you have to pay for that, which I don't fly enough for that. But it's not, for the record, it's not very hard to go through TSA as long as you follow what they're saying. I know a lot of people are very tired when they go to airports though. So they just don't listen. And then there's some people, I can tell you, oh my gosh, I'm skipping ahead in the story. There was this one time, remind me to tell you guys, on the way back, there was this one dude who got really snippy with the airport security. And I was like, bro, literally just let them do their job. It's not hard because it wasn't a big deal. If it was a big deal, like if they were like trying to get him to completely strip down in front of everyone, that'd be different, right? But they weren't asking for that at all. They just said, may we touch your body a little bit? It's not hard, whatever. Anyway, I guess I get it. Some people don't like to be touched, but it was a security, so. Yeah, that one dude. We'll talk about it when we get there, though, if I can remember. Oh my goodness. Did you drop first 6? I did. Yeah, a single bottle cannot be more than 3.4 ounces, which is oddly specific, but luckily, because companies are smart about this, if a company says something is travel size, usually it's 3.4 ounces or less, specifically because they make it so that you can travel with it on a carry-on. That's why they call it travel size. You can actually bring full-sized shampoo bottles and stuff on your checked bag. It's perfectly fine to bring any size liquid on the checked bag, but this is specifically for your carry-ons. Take off belts. Imagine. A lady tried to convince you that you stole her AirPods? That's crazy. What? Okay. I'm so sorry to hear though, Van Bear. Yeah, but some people can be a bit crazy in the airport, which is probably why it takes a little bit longer. But luckily, I think the total time it took for us was a little less than an hour to go through everything. Like the moment we walked through the doors to the moment we got into our terminal to find our gate took like maybe 45 minutes-ish. So it wasn't super duper long, but I still highly recommend to anyone who does go flying, if you did not know, let's say you have a flight soon, you've never been on a plane before, get there 3 hours early, because the earlier you are, you can explore the airport too, which is really cool. They have a lot of cool things at some airports. Some airports are smaller, but some airports, they have a lot of really cool stuff to just look around, like art. They have like shops, which are expensive, and I don't recommend actually buying anything, but you can look at it at least. But it's always better to be there earlier than to get there late, because if you're there late and you miss your flight, I mean, well, Oh man. But yes, I recommend anywhere between 2 to 3 hours early, especially if you are international, because then you also have to go through the passport security stuff for boarding and stuff. Holy moly, is that a nightmare. Specifically in the US, that is such a nightmare to go through all that stuff. Even if you have everything ready to go, it takes like a good almost hour just for the airport stuff or passport stuff. At least from when I went to Japan, from what I remember, it was a while ago. But there's my advice of the day when dealing with airports. Get there 2 to 3 hours early. And that does not include parking, because you'll have to figure out parking as well. Especially if you're driving and not getting dropped off. Oh, hi Ryu, welcome in. We're doing our TwitchCon recap. TwitchCon recap. Yeah. I want to get closer to you guys a little bit. There we go. Now that I'm not like when I was the Swoley, I felt fine being further away, but now I want to get closer. Let me take another drink. I know, right, Rim? So it was such a small thing, because they just patted down his legs and his arms, and then what? I forget exactly what he said, but holy moly. Glad I got you dropping boards. I am not shocked. I'm glad you caught Isaac. It's about, is it exactly equal to 100 milliliters? That makes sense then. That does make sense. Orlando International has some good restaurants. I actually might be going, if I go to Orlando. So, you guys are derailing me. You're so good at that. There's a chance I might go to Orlando next year. Small chance. It has to do with, depending on the convention that is over there and if they let me table. If they let me table, then I am absolutely going to Orlando, because I have a place to stay already. And I don't know if I'll fly there though. I'm probably gonna drive there is the big thing. But it would be interesting to fly there, or maybe to have like a layover there. So I'll keep that in mind. I really wanted to go to Vegas. Let me tell you, leading up to this trip, we had to do a lot of planning. And one of the planning things we did was what type of tickets do we want to get for the plane? And originally, before we looked at other airports and stuff to fly into, originally one of the layovers that we had for one of the tickets we could have gotten was in Vegas, but it was like a 4 to 5 hour layover in Vegas. And I was like, that wouldn't be so bad, because from what I hear, the Vegas airport has casinos, it has museums, it's like loaded with stuff to do all day. Do you know how insane that would be to go? First of all, the fact that I even get to go to California. I didn't just go to California. I went to Texas, I went to California and Colorado all together. So imagine if I had been able to go to Vegas for like 4 hours. I would absolutely count that as a mini vacation and lose all my money. No, no, I can budget. I still totally would probably have gambled though a little bit. But oh my gosh, that would have been so cool. But we did not do that. We wound up going to Texas instead, which was fun in and of itself. I went to Dallas specifically, and that airport, oh my gosh. Wait. I'm going too fast. That airport was huge, let me tell you. Oh my gosh. We had Subway at the first airport, did we? Wait, is that so weird? Is it weird to get black olives on a cheesesteak? I feel like that is such a normal thing, especially from Subway. Subway is like the place you go to customize your sandwiches. So it's like, of course I wanted, as soon as I saw the thing with black olives, I was like, of course I want black olives. They're so delicious. That is like a normal thing. That is a normal thing. I'm gonna say that's a normal thing. Heck yeah. I will absolutely keep you updated, Man Bear, for sure. Yee. Yeah, can you imagine if I went to Vegas for 4 hours? El Camino, welcome. El Camino, go check your DMs on Discord. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna take another drink. That's fair. Gunny, I did not like olives for the longest time, so I completely understand. I recently found my love for black olives. I do not like green olives still. But I found my love for black olives, so I was like, I've been craving black. Actually, I have black olives right now. I'm eating black olives and rice. I think that's also a normal thing. I did not finish it though, and I don't know when I will. So I might want to put a. Oh, I think I left the lid downstairs though. Oh no, it's over there. Okay, one sec. Let me put the lid on this just in case. Hold on. One second. Okay. Sorry. I just wanted to make sure so that way it doesn't like get bad for me just letting it sit there. I don't put box olives on anything. That's fair. But it was so good. So we did wind up eating a lot at the airports we went to. I really didn't want to because money, they are expensive, but when in Rome, I guess. So we did have Subway at the first airport. Wait. Oh yeah, because we had a long time. We had a long time at the first airport just kind of waiting, and we did not eat anything. I think, no, did we have breakfast? I don't remember. We had like a Pop-Tart. And I don't know how much I count that. Technically Pop-Tarts are breakfast, but we had like a Pop-Tart, so, or no, I think we did have a pack. We might have had a pack, I don't know. But I think the Subway was definitely a hit, and it tasted really good. And I'm glad we got it, because when we got to the second airport, we did not eat at all because we had no time. And we had no time because it was my fault. entirely my fault, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Advent, that sounds amazing. I don't recommend gambling, but if you do, let us know. Don't worry. If I do gamble, if I ever have a layover, or simply I go to Vegas, I absolutely know this is how much I'm gonna start with, and that's how much I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna continue beyond that. So if I lose it all, it is what it is. I lose it all. But I don't put any more than that. Oh, I'm so excited though. Bell peppers, onions, and steak, and cheese. Yeah, exactly. At a Subway, it is normal. A lot of things. Pop-Tarts are breakfast ravioli. The Pop-Tarts are really good. Still the breakfast of champions. Definitely on the go, breakfast? Because we had to like run out of the house. So we ate them on the road and stuff. Ow. So... I'll drink real quick. I kind of need it. So that was basically our experience up to the very first flight. So we get on the flight. I'll start right now. No, I don't want to give my house away. We get on the first flight. I'm trying to remember. I think I had the window seat on the first flight, I believe. And Maestro took the middle seat. So, and then we had one person sit on the right of us. I don't remember who it was though. I think I only remember the people on the tail end of everything. But holy moly, let me tell you something. We went to Texas first. And including, we also went from Texas to California. So we had 2 flights technically. For some reason, here's another pro spelly tip when it comes to flying. For some reason, people absolutely love going on planes when they're sick. Without any face masks, without anything. Me and Maestro, we wore face masks the entire time. Even if that's not really going to help us prevent us from getting sick, we at least tried, right? We tried something. But holy moly, it was like we were in a flying hospital with how much people were constantly coughing and sneezing and all this other crap. And for the record, yes, we had children on every single plane ride that we went on. Every single one. By the way, we actually had a dog on one of ours as well. Oh, I am swollen here. Let me back up so you guys can see the glorious abs. Oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh, yes. There was a lady on the first flight. She thought that happened like twice, I think. What is it with people that love to sit in the wrong seat on purpose? Oh wait, no. That's right. The first flight, we had already sat down. We had already sat down on the first flight. And then some lady came up to us and she's like, I think you're sitting in my seat. And we were like, no. so she sat down. She was like, oh. So she sat down and we're like, yeah. That was good. That was good times. That was good times. Oh my gosh. Yes, they were crying throughout most of the flight. And I did not mention one of the most important parts when it came to flying. Maestro and I both did not have headphones. We did not have headphones, no earbuds, no I don't know, nothing. We had to sit there and listen the entire time to every beautiful sound, all the coughing and sneezing and baby cryings the whole time. But it wasn't so bad because I don't know about Maestro, but I was able to tune it out pretty easily. We had some books. So we read a lot, and then sometimes we took small naps, but it's a little hard to nap on a, I hate to say it like this, it's hard to nap on an economy plane. Not impossible, but pretty hard. Dog, yeah, there was, oh my gosh, super well-behaved dog. No barking. The kids that were crying on the plane and like yelling and stuff were so much louder and annoying than the dog. The dog did nothing. The dog just sat there. Beautiful, like majestic. It was amazing. Yeah, AirPods in. Oh, too bad I had none of that. They want your seat. They want the seat you're in and test if you believe them or not. Well, you best believe that unless they're paying me $50, I'm not giving them the seat that I paid for. You best believe, bro. And then there was another person. I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. There was another person who was sitting in our seat, and we were like, "You need to move because we paid for these seats. Goodbye." And then they moved. It's great. It's great. I'm so glad Maestro flew with me because Maestro can actually talk to people, and I make it sound like I can talk to people, but I can't. Which is great. So thank you so much. Round of applause to Maestro for being able to speak up about these things that I really needed. Raw dogging the flight. Yep, that's yep. Oh my gosh. You ended up leaving your seat for someone so they could be close to fam. I guess it's a little different. It's a bit different for those reasons, especially if you're by yourself though. We were together and we paid extra money to be together specifically. So that's no. Hi Jeannie, welcome in. And welcome in, Be Gone. I saw you a little earlier. Aw. Ride business class next time then? Maybe. Maybe we'll have to do that. We'll see. To be fair, again, another pro tip when it comes to traveling with Spelly. Since this was a business trip at the end of the day, because I mostly went out for business, everything is write-offable. Everything is write-offable. Keep your receipts. Keep all of your receipts. Everything. Let's go. If it's a business trip. Let's go. There's literally so much to talk about just from the flights Maestro. It was crazy. It was crazy. Oh my gosh, and the views were gorgeous. Oh wait, I can probably show you some stuff now. Let me see. We have so many photos, but they're all in different places. Let me go to the Discord and to the Googles. So here was the view from... Please work. Yeah, there was our plane. That's a Spelly. That's Spelly doll. For those that don't know, my bestie crocheted me a doll a few years ago. My bestie crocheted me a doll. And I took her on the entire trip, which is part of our where did I go? Which is part of our incentives or our goals for our fundraiser. So I did it. She came on the trip with us the whole time. So that was kind of the plane view. Let's see if I have another one. Oh, I have some really, really pretty ones. Look at this one. Thank you again, Maestro. And Advent for taking photos. These are gonna be switched between Maestro's and Advent's photos. I hope this works. Wait, does this work if I do this? Look how pretty. I'm gonna cover up some stuff. Oh, some stuff is covering. It's okay. Look at that. And this was our first flight, I believe. Our first flight. Move over a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Maestro travel and for real. Super MVP. I was like, we need to build a plane and a travel kit. Wait, what is a plane and travel kit? I didn't even know that was a thing. Maestro's in fight mode. Oh my gosh. Thank you again, Maestro. Everything should be in order. Oh, do you want me to just share it like this? Let me double check just to make sure there's no photos of anyone. Okay. Okay, I'll just open it in the Discord then. Or wait, I should be able to do it like this then. I'm picking and choosing photos. Okay, thank you, Maestro. Thank you. Now say Bestie crocheted me a doll 3 times fast. Bestie crocheted me a doll. Bestie crocheted me a doll. Bestie crocheted me a doll. Did I not do it fast enough? Isn't it pretty? Them heights. Oh yes, I am so sorry. If anyone here is afraid of heights, here, let me just show a couple more photos and then I'll be done. I did not even think about that. Thank you for reminding me. Let's see. Oh no! Let me go through it quickly. Here's another photo. This was going towards... I think? Persona? This one was, I believe, going towards Texas? Or this one might have been actually... Hold on, let me look at the... Let me look at this real quick. Yes? I believe this was the Texas. Yes, okay. This was the one going towards Texas. We do have another one that you'll see in a moment, which was us going towards California. Wait, Persona. It was so much fun. It felt like most of us forgot to take pics. I'm actually really glad. Advent was really good on taking photos like constantly. So super hands of applause to both Maestro and Advent for taking photos, because I did not take like enough photos. I just took the bare minimum and I was like, okay, I think this is good enough. I'm so bad at journaling and stuff. Oh my goodness. But this was going towards Texas. We landed in the Texas airport, which Dallas, Texas International Airport, I think it was. That thing is huge. That thing is so huge. And of course, I made a little... I swear, I think I just closed it. I made a little graphic over on Twitter for that one. Here it is. Texas. It's me in Texas. Totally me in Texas. Oh, there's Advent. Totally me in Texas and not, you know, just a picture. Oh no, it went behind everything. There we go. Yep. And you know what they say, everything's bigger in Texas. And so is the hats. Texas. It was a lot of fun though. When we landed, I think it was like 96 degrees, which for me, where I live, it rarely gets 90 degrees, even in like the midsummer. So I was like, what the heck? But it was really cool. Oh my gosh, the airport was huge. The airport was huge. It was like, it was so big that in order to get to the different gates, you had to take this, what's it called? Sky rail? Sky something? And so here's how the story goes. Before Maestro tells it to you differently, because I know, oops. Big oops on my part. Okay. So, I was looking at the list of the flights and stuff. when we got to Texas, and one of the flights said from Dallas, Texas to San Diego. Sorry, Maestro. To San Diego. And I looked at Maestro. I'm like, Maestro, we have like a little less than 2 hours here. Why don't we take a small trip to go see the people who are going to directly to San Diego? Because I looked at Maestro and I was like, what if we either recognize someone or we can tell if who is going to TwitchCon. If I had seen someone with like VTuber merch of a VTuber that I knew, I would have absolutely gone up to them and been like, oh my gosh, you're a fan of Katie too? Look, I'm a fan of Katie. Here's my extreme keychain thing that I have of all the VTubers. Stuff like that. But I don't think I saw anyone with VTuber merch. Maybe Maestro knows differently. I don't think I saw anyone with VTuber merch, but we definitely saw people who we definitely believe were going to TwitchCon, and that was fun. But what I did not know, is how big this airport is. We had to take the Sky Rail over. Yeah, it was 96 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know if we do have photos of the Sky Rail, but I think it's on Twitter. Let's see. Here it is. So here is the Sky Rail. Oop. So it was a huge airport and you could not just walk, you could not just walk across it. You had to legitimately take this like train, and it was a very rickety train and very scary. So I was sorry, I heard the sound. JC, welcome in. JC's one of the people I met. Oh my gosh, it was so lovely meeting you. I haven't even gotten there, bro. I haven't even gotten to landing in California yet. I'm still on. I am still currently up to talking about the flights. I'm like an hour in and I haven't even stopped. I'm not in California yet. Oh my gosh, welcome in, JC. Oh, I don't know. Wait, can you hear me though? Even if you don't have your headphones in. Thank you. Thank you for the shout out to JC. I'm doing super well. I'm still getting up to it. There was something I was just about to ask you. As soon as I saw your name, I was like, wait a minute. I do not remember what it was though. So if I can remember. Have you on low volume? I'll try to yell and be loud. No. Oh, you won, yes, JC, if you want, you actually, I don't know why that was capitalized. You won the UR, the ultra rare, because we do a gacha system here for any follows, donations, subs, stuff like that. And you won the UR. So if you want, obviously I won't force you, but if you want the free month of Patreon, it is via Discord. So if you want to join the Discord, I can give it to you there. If you want to. Sorry, I hate making it sound like I'm forcing someone like, oh, you won this, now go do it. If you down, all right, here's our Discord link, and I will give you the role that gives you the Patreon perks. Oh my gosh, congratulations, and thank you again so much for becoming a club member here in the clubhouse. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That is so fun. I'll get to, so I met with JC. I met with so many people. Advent was another person I met with, and Maestro, but but we're still going through it. I'm so slow. Advent, also, thank you so much for giving that VIP membership to JC. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You won this. No, yeah, you won this, so now you have to take it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was 36 degrees. Oh, if it was 36 Celsius, yeah. I don't think the flight would have been able to make it. It's like a monorail. Let me see if I can find an image of what it is. So let me see. Dallas, Texas. I think it's called the Sky Rail, but it's basically a monorail, and it was really scary. And boy, do we have stories on that too. Skylink. That's what it was called. Not Sky Rail. Skylink. This is what we were on. And don't get me wrong. I think it's really cool. I think it's a cool idea. But holy moly, I was not ready. I was not ready. Here. Look at this. It's like, again, it's like a train, it's like a monorail on the outside of the airport, and it goes and drives around the entire airport for all of the gates. I think there's 2 stops per gate. Actually, this kind of shows a little bit. This shows how the monorail or the Skylink works. Oh, I put that on the wrong one. That's okay. You could see like the different terminals. We were in terminal, I think it was E. So we were at the bottom. And you see all those different squares. I can make it a little bit bigger. You see all those different squares? Those were like the stops. So we were at E. I think we were at E like at the very, very bottom, I think. And we had to go all the way to A. I think the bottom one at A. And it was fine going to A because I really wanted to see the people that were going straight to San Diego. So we took the Skyrail all the way, we went through C, and then we went all the way to A, right? And we looked at our phones after we got there and we were like, okay, so we made it, we saw the people, now we kind of have to start getting back because we had received, oh, thank you, Maestro. We had received an email notification thing that basically said, hey, your flight is delayed. And we were like, oh, okay, so we have some extra time. Personally, I don't mind delays because that gives me more time to explore, as long as it's a big airport. If it's a small one, then that kind of sucks, but then I can read a book or whatever, right? Our flight was delayed. Here's the sad part. Our flight was delayed, and then, oh crap, I completely forgot about ads. Actually, while the ads are playing, I'm gonna take a moment to gather some more images and stuff so I have it ready rather than kind of like shifting through everything and looking for it. So if you guys don't mind me taking a little bit of time just to like get some stuff together. I could just open, wait, where did you send it, Meister? I just sent the video to our disc. Wait, where, which one? Which video? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. That was our way back. Where did you send it? Da-da. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I just got it. Is this the Skyrail? Okay, okay. I'll show this. I gotta figure out a better way to do this. I'm being very careful to not show certain images only because they show faces. And because I didn't cover up everyone's faces, I'm like, I gotta be careful about some of this. That's entirely my bad, but I should be able to open all the things that are on our Discord. I should be okay to open. The only other thing that sucks is I literally signed out of everything earlier today, which means I have to sign into everything, which means I have to use my authenticator app. So give me one moment while we have ads going, and I'm going to sign into Discord real fast. I don't mind my face as long as I'm not crusty. I'll still try not to show anyone's face, because I personally don't want my face showing on any photos unless it's covered up. Sorry, I'm logging into Discord. Why did I decide to sign out of everything right before I had the stream? I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. All right, there we go. Okay, so I'm signed into the Discord now, and I can open it up, and it should be ready by the time the ads are done playing. Sorry again for small intermissions. Let me take a drink too. I could crop some. Again, luckily, all the ones that are in the Discord don't have anyone's faces. There is one that has a picture of me, but it doesn't have my face. I'm turned around, so it should be fine. I'll just make sure to stay on this channel. I wish there was a way to, like, full screen a specific channel, but ain't no thing. Okay, let me switch over to... Let me see if I can get the... Why is it not working? My capture. Oh, because it's on incognito. Oh my goodness. There we go. Now you should be able to see Alistair in the back. Okay. So this should have some stuff. I know it's kind of covered right now. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. This should have some stuff. Actually, before I do that, Just in case. Because I would hate to show some information from some of these channels. I'm gonna remove some channels from my view. I think the rest of it's fine. It should be fine. Okay. We should be fine. Okay. And the ads are back, so welcome back. So this is the Skylink. This is what it looked like. Oh, I'm in the way. You see it a little bit more now? Oh. So this was the Skylink. I know you guys can't hear it, but basically it was this thing and it goes around the entire airport. Wow, this is a long one. It goes around the entire airport. Here, let me mute it on my end because I know you guys can hear it. And wait, you can hear it? Were you able to hear it? Yeah, and so you could see we were moving on it, and it moves pretty fast. But what I didn't tell you guys, so here's the big thing that I wanted to tell you guys. Basically, we were able to get there. Oh, you were able to hear it. Sorry. I didn't know. There you go. Because I muted it. When we were going to the place to see the San Diego people, everything was fine and dandy. We wanted to go back to our gate, which was at E. So if you remember this image, this one? Nope. This one? We had to go back to E, and we could have taken a straight shot from A to C to E, which was the plan. And if we were able to do that, then we would have had time to get some food, because we were pretty hungry at this point, I'll be honest. But guess what happened? Lo and behold, Natural Spelly look. The Skylink to go back. So this Skylink to go from A to C to E broke. As we were standing on it, we were waiting for the doors to close. It took like a minute before, we were just waiting. And eventually someone came around and they were like, hey, by the way, it's broken. You might want to get off. So we had to go on the other side for the other Skylink thingy. And we wound up going all the way from the bottom of A. So that you see the little squares, the very bottom one on A to the top one on A, all the way around the airport to B, then the second B, then D, then D, then all the way around the airport again until we finally got back to E. And by the time, that took no lie, roughly 15 to 20 minutes of riding this train thing where, for the record, we did not have any seats. There were no seats. We were holding onto the railing, but it was so crushed. Think Japan. If you've been to Japan, you know exactly what I mean. It was so crushed on the inside that I didn't even have any room to hold onto the railing. Maestro was the one holding onto the railing, and I had to hold on to him because there was no room. It was jam-packed, and I was like, oh my gosh, I am so scared because I was afraid there was going to be a weight limit or something, and then this one's going to break. And as you guys can kind of see, but Naoko's in the way. Hi, Naoko. Terminal E is not connected to any of the other terminals, so had we not been able to get back, I don't know how we would have gotten into Terminal E, bro, because I was like, oh my gosh, we are going to miss our plane. And let me also tell you that I think I started mentioning it and then my brain went off. We had gotten an email text message thing that had said our flight was delayed. After we got to Terminal A to make sure, to look at the stuff we wanted to look at, then we got a text message saying, oh, by the way, just kidding, your flight's actually on time and it's not delayed. And we were like, what? we were hoping that it was delayed so we had the time to do all this stuff. And now it wasn't delayed and we were like, oh my gosh, we have to run. We have to get back to our terminal. I was like, ah. So lo and behold, we did almost miss the flight. I think we were 10 minutes before they started boarding. So we didn't totally miss the flight, but we were like 10 minutes and they would have started boarding and stuff. So I was like, oh crap. Hi, Harry. Yeah, I hate airports. Yeah, airports can be no bueno. No bueno. Again, it was partially my fault for wanting to go run around the airport when we didn't have to. We could have just stayed at the terminal. But we had like a little less than 2 hours. We had like an hour and 45, an hour and 50 minutes or whatever, because they delayed our flight. And then they took it back. They did take backsies on the flight. And we were like, bro, do you know how bad that is for like, can you imagine? Okay, you have this flight at, I don't know, 2 p.m. Oops, it got delayed. To 2:30, right? So you're like, okay, I have an extra 30 minutes. Let me walk around the airport and like look at stuff and do whatever. Because they have art and stuff around airports and stuff. And then as you're on the other side of the airport looking around, they say, oh, by the way, it's no longer delayed. We are actually going to leave at 2 o'clock, like originally planned. And I'm like, whoa. So that was the complication of Texas. That was our experience at the Dallas, Texas International Airport. So we were like, no. So we did it. We were able to make it, but it was, we did have to rush over. And the fact that the monorail, Skyrail thing, whatever it's called, the Skylink thing, the fact that broke sucked a lot too. So we had very little time to run around. Rizu, welcome in Rizu, and thank you for the shout out to Rizu. Rizu was another one of the amazing people that I met during the trip. But Rizu, I've been here talking for like an hour and 15 minutes ish, and I'm still talking about the flight to California. We haven't even landed in California yet. I was talking about like the trip there and the stuff that happened on the way. There's so much to yap about. Oh my gosh. No, please, if you gotta take a nap, especially if you have meetings all day, please feel free to. But I was so happy to meet Rizu, and I'm so glad. I hope that today goes well for you. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. I've been yapping so much. Oh, thank you. I have done the drink. Yeah, it was insane. It's the only one. Oh, you spent the night in Dallas? How did that go? Was Texas hot? So, Texas was apparently 96 degrees Fahrenheit when we got there. But since we never really got to step outside of the airport, and the airport was, air conditioned and stuff, we didn't actually get to feel that Texas heat. So unfortunately, we didn't get to feel it, but apparently it was 96 degrees when we got there. So that, I think that's personally pretty hot, but I'm also not used to super warm weather or anything like that. But eventually, so here's a time lapse for you. You see the image that you're currently looking at? If I show you the next image, which is this one, this is us leaving the Dallas airport. This one. Oh, no, where'd it go? This is us leaving the Dallas airport. Look at the time difference. As you can tell, it's nighttime now. So, we wound up boarding really early, but we didn't leave until like a while. And then eventually we got to leave Texas and it was nighttime. Really pretty lights, really pretty views, but our trip was very, very, very long. I feel like it was very long. And the other big thing about it is we were going into the past. Like we were going from the East Coast to the West Coast. So at this point, I think we were, was it 1 or 2 hours? 1 or 2 hours? Behind our normal time for the East Coast. Whatever Texas is. I have no idea. But holy moly. Yeah, I'm so glad to meet you too. That's your California trip, so the planes we rode. Let me tell you. And then on this one, we sat next to another person. So this plane, going from Texas to California. To keep it short, we basically wound up more sleeping than not. We could have read the book. In fact, Maestro, I believe, was reading much more than I was. Because it was really dark, and I have a hard time reading in the dark. Even with, like, overhead lights and stuff, I have a hard time reading in the dark. So I didn't even bother trying to strain my eyes trying to read, so I decided to try to nap. But two things happened on the flight coming from Texas to California. So the first thing that happened was we sat next to this dude, and everything was fine and dandy at first. And then halfway through the flight, this dude starts, like, hacking a lung. Like, this dude straight up starts coughing, like, like, and I'm sitting there like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get sick. I'm gonna have, like, bronchitis when I get home. I was, like, so nervous because I know, and it was, and no mask. He had no mask. He's coughing all over me. I'm like, help me. I look at Maestro. This entire flight, I wound up leaning over Maestro to get away from that guy. So apologies to Maestro, because I was basically on top of him the whole time. I was like, please help me. I was like, please, someone help me. And keep in mind, yes, me and Maestro were wearing masks the whole time. But again, us wearing masks can only do so much. These people really needed to wear a mask, and they really did not wear masks the whole time. So I was like, oh my gosh. So eventually, I try sleeping on top of Maestro just so I can, like, actually get some rest and stay away from that dude. But at some point, this is so dumb. At some point, the people who were behind us on the second flight, they, like, tapped us on the shoulder and they were like, hello. And I don't remember what they said because they were clearly not native English, which is fine. They were trying to speak to us in English, but I couldn't really hear them or understand them because everything was loud. Like I said, we did have crying babies every single plane ride we had. And then again, it was like a flying hospital. Everyone was coughing. So it was really hard to hear them to begin with. But they tapped us and they were like, hello. And legit, think of completely unaudible or inaudible, whatever it's called, speech. They were like, hair, and we were like, huh? And yeah, and then they repeated it. They were like, hair, I was like, what? I had so like, I don't know. So I thought they were saying something like, can you please move your hair or something? Because I have really long hair, if you don't know. I have really long hair, and I think what they were saying is that my hair was, like, going over the seat and, like, in their way. So I was like, okay, I'll just move my hair and I'll sit up and stuff. But imagine having, like, what, an hour and a half or however long left we had on that flight, and I couldn't even lean back on my chair because I was afraid they were gonna, like, talk to us again. So I just sat up the entire time. And I was like, Maestro, I am in so much pain right now because I am sitting here, like, as if I had a stick in my butt. I was sitting there, like, at attention, trying not to lean back on my, whatever this is called, the chair. Oh my gosh, you got a 0! I'm so sorry, Misa. Wait, I gotta screenshot it. I'm sitting there, sitting up, and it hurt so bad for the next hour and a half. And I kept looking at Maestro like, Maestro, I am in so much pain right now. Please, Maestro, help me. And I apologize to Maestro for... I'm pinning that in the Discord, Rizu. Your grade has officially been pinned. I don't know. I have no idea what they said. I don't think it was something that they liked my hair. I think it was... Because I did not have my hair done or anything. But I think it was more like they were just warning me that my hair was getting stuck in something. Oh my gosh, yes! That was the funniest part! Yeah, the backrest. The funniest part is... After the second time that they asked me or said whatever with the word hair, Maestro, like, said out loud, he said it very loud. He was like, I'm sorry, can you repeat that? And then instead of repeating it, the lady that was talking to us wound up sitting back in her chair and putting on her sunglasses and just, that was it. So we were staring at this lady who just put on her sunglasses, like, on the plane while mind you, because because it was nighttime and we're sitting there like, what just happened? What? I don't understand. Did she have the haircut? I don't remember. I never actually looked back myself. Maestro when I looked back, but I was like, what happened? So I didn't want to bother them, so I just sat up the whole time. And so that was that flight. That was that, believe it or not though, that was not the worst flight we were on, which I will get to that, but apparently I'm going to get to that in a while, because oh my gosh. The very last flight we had was the worst flight out of all 4 of them on the way back. Holy crap. But that one was pretty bad for me personally. Again, mind you, I was the middle seat. Maestro had the window seat, so I had to sit like erect the whole time. And I was like, oh, I'm so uncomfortable. But we got through it. We made it safely, thank goodness. And then we landed over near the LA airport stuff. Somewhere over there. Just a Karen. I don't know. Maestro, did she have the Karen haircut? I think that's like the short bob haircut, I think. I feel bad for anyone that does have like the that Karen haircut, because some people can really pull it off and they're not Karens, but it is what it is. Maestro was so baffled, he just turned around like, what? Tell me you're scarred from flying. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you. I would... Anyone want to go on a road trip sometime? Maybe I could rent like a minivan and go on a road trip with some people instead of flying next time. Like a week-long road trip across country. Did the plane shake violently? Not when we were going to California. So the plane to Texas and the plane to California, those were actually perfectly fine. I'm not gonna lie. Those were perfectly fine, and we just kind of like, it was mostly just the weird, like all the coughing was gross. The baby's crying was annoying. And that one incident with that Karen was like, it was a little weird. I feel like they weren't even rude about it. There was no malice, no rudeness. It's just they said something. I have no idea what they said. And I'm like, oh, sorry, what? It's like, you know, Sims, right? The way that Sims talk. It was like they were saying stuff like that. But one word they said was hair. So, and I was like, what? I was like, I'm sorry. I thought I was like out of my mind. I was going crazy, bro. You love driving? I'm glad. Could Spelly pull that? I could not. I can't pull short hair. My jawline is like squarish. So I don't think, which is funny. I think Olivia Wilde or Wildy or whatever her name is has the same like facial structure that I do. And I think she can pull off short hair. So maybe, but I don't know if I ever would try. Because I love long hair a little too much. If it was like a forced thing, then maybe, but eh. Cross-country road trip, let's go! Country roads, take me home. That would be so fun. I wouldn't mind doing something like that. And honestly, the next time, all depending on funding, right? But the next time we go to California, there's a chance we might do a planned Vegas trip, maybe. Because I still really want to go to Vegas. I don't even care about, like, super gambling or anything in Vegas. I just want to go to say that I went to Vegas and then do some stuff. There is a place I do want to go in Vegas. It's like a museum mart. I don't know what it's called. People keep telling me what it's called. I keep forgetting. Favi, Baby Chief, Sleep, welcome in. How are you all doing today? Ow. Country roads. It would be really cool, though. TwitchCon was so amazing. You know what's funny, Sleep? I've been here for almost an hour and a half, and I'm still going through the recap, and we're just landing in California. I have not even talked about TwitchCon yet. I am such a yapper. Hold on. Let me get another image of... Wait, let me check. So this is the image of us flying... I think is this the image of us flying into California from Texas? But it was very, very pretty. Let me tell you, one more thing about flying to California. I did not know that California is actually super mountainy. It's super mountainy, like, oh gosh. Like, I am so used to the East Coast. And yes, the East Coast has mountains, but the places where I'm used to, first of all, I don't really fly over the East Coast. So maybe the East Coast has a lot of mountains too. I have no idea because I don't fly over it. I just live on it. But flying to California, I wish we, Maestro, do we have any photos of the mountains? Or, you know what? I could also Google this. Overhead California, around the LA area. Ow, 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 wow, 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 wow. We took some photos, the photos, because we don't have like fancy equipment. So I feel like the photos that we took of the mountains and stuff do no justice for what it actually looks like. And when I tell you, holy crap, that's actually what it looks like. Holy crap, that's actually what it looks. I'm trying to, from a plane. I'm trying to find these. I wish I could find some really good photos of like, if anyone's able to find any, like, over LA and stuff. Let me see, copy. Look at this though. Not that. So this is not my photo for the record, this is just from the internet, but look. So you see the mountains that are in the back? I kid you not, that's real. Like, I kid you not. California is so mountainous. I did not expect that. Out of everything that I could have expected, that was not one of the things that I expected to be a thing. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Maestro. If you want, I could be there with you too, Maestro. You could pull off the short, aw, but is the proper cut? Maybe. I feel like there are some face shapes that can't pull off short hair, and that sounds really bad. It's just, maybe, I don't know. My solo-y clock. The flashy lights, yeah. So we came in, again, this is not my photo, this is a photo someone else took. We came into California at nighttime, so everything was dark. We thought that these mountains that we flew over and stuff, we thought those were like bodies of water because it was completely black, there was no lights in those areas, and there was a bunch of lights around those areas. But lo and behold, we found out later that it was a bunch of mountains. There was a bunch of mountains, and apparently the mountains were on fire. And I have no idea. I had no idea California's on fire. Like, I hear it. I thought it was a meme, though. No, they're actually on fire. Jeez. I don't know if I want to do that, Fabi. I'm gonna go into the sewers. Aw. Was a yapper? Someone who talks a lot. So much happened on the way, it really did. Hey, Grim, welcome in, Grim. Oh, man. Cali is as flat as a cheese grater. Yeah, I did not expect that. I was like, because again, I'm from Japan, and then I went to North Dakota, and I lived in North Dakota forever. Now, if you don't know North Dakota, that is the flat. That is like the flat of flatlands. And then I lived over on the East Coast, and I don't know. I'm not used to seeing like mountains like this. I see mountains. Again, we have the Appalachian Mountains on the East Coast, but I don't know. Again, I don't fly over the East Coast either, though, so. Oh, and dry heat. I can't even say all my life because North Dakota is also dry. But from what I can remember, the heat that I've grown up with for the most part has been humid. Like, I've been in Florida, I've been in New Jersey, all of it, North Carolina, humid. Being able to go over in California where it's dry heat, now don't get me wrong, California gets hot, like it gets hot, but the fact that it's dry and not humid, oh my goodness. It felt nice. It felt nice. Sorry, hold on. Let me take another drink. I ran out of the energy drink. The energy drink that I tried, it was actually pretty good. It was pretty good. Now we gotta see if it gives me energy the whole time. It's supposed to give me energy the whole day, so we will see. But it is also supposed to be super organic. So I've officially finished it. Let me drink some water though. Santa Cruz Mountains? The Rockies are in the west. I don't know where exactly the Rockies are, unless we're looking at it. I have no idea. I remember hearing about Big Bear Mountain, I think. I'm trying to remember any of the other mountains. That's the only one I remember hearing about, but the mountains in Cali are great for hiking. I really want to go hiking over there. I also heard that a lot of the snow on the mountains, there's not a lot of snow left on the mountains. Like years ago, there used to be a lot of snow on the tops of the mountains, which is where Cali got, you know, the water from. And over the years, that's been disappearing. I know nothing about any of that. This is everything that I've heard on the way and on the trip and everything. They arrested and wait, someone set it on fire? I thought it was like natural causes like lightning and stuff. No worries, Larry. Yeah, apparently these mountains were on fire when we were there. I was like, what the heck? So we get there at night, right? We get there at night, but we are extremely hungry at this point. And we did wind up eating. Take a guess. I'll give you one hint. It's not in the East Coast. Take a guess where we ate the first night we were there. This is literally, what, Thursday night when we arrived. Appalachian? What's wrong with Appalachian? Is it supposed to be a different way? Is it pronounced a different way? I can only imagine. I've heard horror stories of the humid in the UK. I can only imagine. Unless it's the same humid as like Florida and stuff. Then I can very much imagine. Ow! Isn't it so weird? It is so weird. It's like all the cities and stuff. Look at it. All the cities are in the valley and then you got the mountains and Hi, Sketchy. Welcome in. Oh, yeah, North Carolina's interesting. Keep moisture. Neat. Climate change, maybe? It's something along those lines, yeah. And it's really sad to hear about, too, but that is what I had heard. This is where we ate. We went to In-N-Out. They do not have In-N-Out in the East Coast, so I was like, you know what? I think that sounds really good. And so we did it. It was actually a recommendation from King, I believe. King of APOC had recommended if you are in the Cali area for the first time, you gotta try In-N-Out. And if you do go to In-N-Out, you gotta try, what was it called? It was called, oh yeah, that's what it was, JC. It was the animal style burger with the animal style fries. Let me tell you, I'm not a huge burger fan. I don't mind burgers, but I also don't really care about them. But the animal style fries, holy crap, it was so good. Wait, I have a photo of In-N-Out with Spelly as well. Look, Spelly, there's me. So I went to In-N-Out and I absolutely had the In-N-Out, the In-N-Out animal style fries. They were so good. If you don't know what it is, and you're on the East Coast, it's basically disco fries, but instead of gravy, it's like Thousand Island sauce. I'm not gonna lie. It's whatever, they call it In-N-Out spread, but let's be honest. Let's be honest. Oh, it was so good though. It was so good. Vegas has I cannot wait. Oh, another thing I really want to do, super unrelated. I want to go to a desert. At some point in my life, I want to go to a desert. I am so looking forward to it. I know that sounds really weird. I don't want to like walk through a desert, although that would be cool too, but I don't want to like dry up. But driving through a desert, I think would be so cool. It'd be so cool. You're thinking about Big Bear. Is that what it's called? Big Bear, Mountain High, Mount Baldy. What are these names? I can't even pronounce that one. Cleveland National Forest Peaks. Just surrounded by, I know, there's so many mountains there. That's crazy. Yeah, we did go to In-N-Out. Appalachian? Appalachian? Is that Appalachian? I like Appalachian because it like rolls off the tongue easier for me. Oh, it was so, I think we have some, oh wait, we do have a photo. Hold on. Thank you, Maestro. Look, this is the food that we wound up getting. Oh, hold on. Copy link. Look at this. It's so good. It was the animal style burger. What was the exact name of it? And here's the animal style fries. Like I said, it's basically disco fries. It's fries with cheese and then the Thousand Island sauce on it. It was so good. It was so good. It was so yummy. Never been to an In-N-Out. I never have either until Thursday night. And to be fair, it's the only time I went as well, but it was so good. Sorry, let me get another drink. Maybe I did get sick. I really hope not. Oh, by the way, JC, very small tangent. JC was a lifesaver with Advent and Advent's sister. I don't want to pronounce it wrong. They saved me from so many things, one of which JC introduced me to these emergency packets that don't need water. And I wish I had another one. I actually wound up ordering some more. So I do have some more coming, but I don't have any right now. But it's really cool. It's like, if you guys know emergency, it's basically that, but you don't need water. You just take it like Pop Rocks. It's so cool. Anyway, unrelated. They were wrapped around the building. What, In-N-Out, Man Bear? Didn't we go to Carl Jr.'s at some point? Or whichever one it was? Hi, Selena. I went to In-N-Out. I never got to go to Little Tokyo. We had so many things that we wanted to do, and we ran out of time, I'm telling you. I never got to go to Hollywood, never got to Little Tokyo, but I will explain what we did do, in the very least. And which is a lot as well. Yeah. You're not a fan of the Thousand Island dressing? I thought it was pretty good. I think there's someone else. I think it was the person we stayed with also didn't like it. Or one of the friends. When we got there, we landed. If you don't know, big shout outs at Maestro if you want to. Big shout outs to LGR, Laser Guided Raptors, for taking us in. Holy moly. That was a lot of fun. But as soon as we got there, we wound up, there was like a handful of people over LGR's for, I think, crafting night or something. So we got to meet a lot of people. I don't remember everyone's names. I remember Skull. I don't remember everyone's names, but it was a lot of fun. Like, as soon as we landed, we got to meet a bunch of people. Oh, we got to meet Pepper. There's LGR. Thank you so much, LGR. Super, super, super friendly. Towards us, I should say. And we got to meet Pepper, which is his dog. It was so much fun. Oh, I can't wait to go to a desert. Go to a Joshua tree? What is a Joshua tree? Oh. I'm sorry to make you hungry. Let me tell you, it was really good, though. I don't even think I wound up finishing the burger. I think I wound up trading Maestro the rest of my burger for the rest of his fries. And I don't even know if I wound up eating the rest of his fries, but sorry to completely stuff you, Maestro. Double animal style, that's what it was called. Let me tell you, too much cheese. Let me tell you, it was so yummy. It was so yummy. Oh, I ate too much cheese. Ukaipa. Ukaipa? Did I say that right? I hope you're doing well, Selena. Astra? Did I say that right? Astra? I'm sorry. This is why I was like afraid to say it wrong. It might probably Man Bear. Honestly, like I said, I I did a lot of yelling. If you hear me coughing, I'm really hoping it's not because I'm sick, but there is always the possibility. I'm hoping, which still sucks, but I'm hoping it's just because I did a lot of yelling. I did a lot of singing on Sunday night, so my voice is still kind of recovering, but we'll see. I'm just drinking a lot now. Oh wait, some of you didn't know what disco fries are? I found out that I don't think West Coast has disco fries. I don't know where else doesn't have disco fries, but when I mentioned that the animal style fries are like disco fries, a lot of people were like, what is that? I was like, wait, you guys don't know what disco fries are? I was surprised. And I don't even like gravy. I'm not a gravy person, but I was like, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Oh, welcome in, by the way, Vasago. How are you doing? Ah. Where do you find them? I'm looking for them too. The emergency? Or were you talking about something? If you're talking about emergency, then I got it off Amazon, I'll be honest. Hi, Skull, welcome in. Hello. Sounds like you need to visit. Oh my gosh. We were already planning out if we come back again. Or I should say when we come back, because let me tell you, some of the people that I met, I definitely want to come back because of business related stuff, but that's even later in the story. We're just getting to California, bro. Oh my goodness. Dog. Wait, Meister, do we have any pictures of Pepper? Oh my gosh. I know LGR has like a million pictures of Pepper, but I don't know if we ever took any pictures of Pepper. I did not finish a burger. Or the fries, I'm sorry. Gorgeous place, insane visibility. I will absolutely need. Oh my gosh. There was a place that I really wanted to go, or not that I wanted to go, but I saw that someone else that I had met with went to in the middle of the desert, and they were able to see the Milky Way, and I was like, oh my gosh. I'll have to show that as well. Oh, I'm still like skipping ahead. Oh, it's definitely experience. I will, maybe that's where they went. Maybe. Oh my gosh. Oh, that sounds so cool. Drink ginger beer and honey if you're not allergic. Good for sore throats. I will, wait, like ginger beer, it's kind of like root beer, but ginger it said. It's not like alcoholic, right? You don't even know, Man Bear, you don't know what disco fries are. Maybe it is just a Joyzy thing. I don't know what disco, maybe it is just a Joyzy thing, I don't know. Amazon and CVS sells emergency crystals. Noted. Yeah, I got mine off of Amazon. Doggy, I'm trying to see if there is a picture of Pepper, but I don't think we took any pictures. I know. Oh, no one's gonna believe that we actually met Pepper. Here, I can steal one of LGR's pictures of Pepper off of LGR's server. Let me go snag that real fast. Where are you? Super unrelated, but I'm also feeling like I have to use the bathroom in a moment. Okay. Where are you, Pepper? Oh wait, I could just go in Maestro's server. Maestro, can you do me a huge favor and grab like a really cute picture of Pepper? Actually, I think LGR posted Pepper in our animal pets Discord or channel in Discord as well. But just so you guys can see Pepper. Pepper was adorable. But we wound up hanging out for a little bit and talking and chatting with some of LGR's friends and like the gang and stuff. And it was fun. I know we were a bit exhausted, so I really hope that they weren't like, wow, this person is not very chatty. I was just very, very tired from the flight and stuff. It is alcoholic, non-alcoholic. Oh, is there like a non-alcoholic and an alcoholic version? Oh my goodness. But it was definitely a lot of fun arriving. And then we wound up sleeping on basically a bed. It was like a couch converted into a bed, but actually very comfortable. Unfortunately, we also stole Pepper's spot because normally Pepper sits on the place where we were sleeping. So I am so sorry to Pepper, but I think all's well that ends well. I hope. Disco fries are a little like poutine, minus like the cheese curds and some other stuff. They're a bit like poutine, yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, again, like I know of disco fries. I don't really like gravy, but I do know of disco fries. So that was our first night. And then eventually we got settled in and we wound up sleeping. And we slept, honestly, if I remember correctly, I think I remember laying down. I got a little settled with everything, unpacked, did some nightly stuff, and then I believe I straight up passed out. And we didn't wake up until 7 a.m.? 7 a.m. that time, which normally would have been 8, 9, 10 a.m. I'm not used to sleeping that late, oops. But it was a great time. I do have to use the bathroom really bad. I was like trying to avoid it, but I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to avoid it much longer. So what I'm gonna do in the meantime is I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna run ads really fast, so that way while I'm in the bathroom, that's when ads are running. So we'll be back in like 3 minutes. I'm just gonna go pee real fast and then we'll continue. So we left off. That was the end of Thursday. That wasn't. Now we have to go into Friday. Holy crap. I'll try my best not to pull it. All right. I will be right back. Oh, poutine. It's like a Canadian thing. I went to Canada and I've tried poutine and it is delicious. Go piss, girl. I will go piss. Okay. Ads should be running now. For those that do get ads, just fair warning, and I will go to the bathroom, so I will BRB. Let me go pee. Wah.
At DarkLad32 GIGACHAD.
Hey, oh. Hey. Oh my gosh, I love the jazz. I was literally just talking about that with Rim. I was like, I needed something that had no words in it, because otherwise I'd get so distracted. Sorry, I don't have my... I didn't turn on my tracker. I was still using my phone. And I was like, oh man, the jazz is... And you know what else? I don't know if anyone else has noticed. I'm sure a lot of you, if not all of you, have. But it's jazz of like anime music. So for example, this one is from World Trigger. Wait, is that what it's called? Yeah, World Trigger. So it's like either or Persona, like some from games and stuff. Oh, it's so nice. It is so nice. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, I had to use the bathroom. I was like holding it for a little while and I was like, So I'm glad I was able to go run do that. Hi, MP. Welcome in. Long time. Well, I was gonna say long time no see, and I'm like, I don't know why. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I was about to say that. I think it's because underneath your message, Mochi had said long flight, and in my head, for some reason, I thought you said long time. I don't know. Ignore me. Ignore me. Now I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. How are you guys doing? Ow. I know. And Cacturd, welcome in. Thank you so much. Even if it was a gift from Darklad. First of all, Darklad, thank you so much for the gifts up to Cacturn. Cacturn, thank you so much for being here and being able to... Ow! Show us the VIP membership here at the clubhouse. I really appreciate it to both of you. Thank you. Distracted. I know, I get distracted. You guys already know. I was gonna say if it was an ad break, sorry. Yeah, I had to, I really had to use the bathroom. So I was like, I might as well run ads now while I'm in the bathroom. So that way they're out of the way, because we're still doing our Twitch recap. They're out of the way and all that jazz. You guys know how it is. I really had to pee. Hi, Suji. Welcome in. And thank you for the shout out to Suji. Yeah. KO. It's no worries, Envy. The fact that you're here means a lot. I hear having naps. Beardy is another one of the amazing people that I met. Hold on, let me turn down my brightness now that I'm back. Beardy is another one of the amazing people I'd met, and I wish I talked faster so I could actually get to it. But I'm glad you guys are still here sticking with me. So that was one day, literally our flight from the morning up until the actual flight, up until the end of the day where we passed out. So, Friday. Let me tell you about Friday. We woke up at, again, I think it was 7 a.m. The alarm went off. So we woke up at 7 a.m., started getting ready. Now, I feel really bad about this part. I'll be completely, to be completely honest. I knew on Saturday that I had a party to go to. And I really wanted to look nice. So I decided that I was going to get dressed. Actually, do we have any photos of, let me check. Any cool photos to show? Not of me getting dressed, because that'd be kind of weird. Nah, I think we only started taking photos after we were all dressed and everything. So I have, sorry guys, I have nothing to show you guys for me getting ready. But I wanted to get all dressy. So for the first time in forever, I did my hair. And when I say I did my hair, I curled it. I might have a photo of my curly hair. I don't mind showing. Actually, I do. Vice, just stop. Where did I put that? Oh, I put it literally on. I put it literally on Twitter. So if you guys have been watching Twitter, I posted a little bit on Twitter about a lot of these things. I wish I had posted more, but it's apparently so hard for me to keep up to date on social media when I'm out doing stuff. I'm sorry. Okay, let me open this image. So this was the hair, and as nice as it looked, don't get me wrong, I think it did look nice, personally. Oh, for the record, before I do this, I know it's kind of weird, but if you are someone who does not like immersion breaks when it comes to VTubers, and to each their own, if you don't like it, I understand. But I'm gonna warn you now that you will get some immersion breaks because I am an IRL person. I do have like an IRL face. So you're about to see my face. I'm wearing a mask, but you're about to see my face so that I can show the hair. You're also about to see Maestro, assuming, Maestro, just to double check, assuming I can show the photo. Oh wait, I have to say yeah because it's on Twitter. So it's the one I posted on Twitter, the one of us in the car. Yeah, I have a face. What the heck? I can't. That's it. I cannot believe that you have a face. But yes, I wound up curling my hair. Okay, just making sure. I just have to make sure. You never. Oh, it's like cropped weird. Oh, perfect. Now I don't have to. This is. Sorry, it's cropped weird. This is the hair that I did. Actually, it looks a little weird in this photo. I swear it looked great in person. But I really liked how the hair came out. But let me tell you something. I've not done hair in forever. Literally in like, since, I don't even know. I'm trying to think of the last time I did my hair really nicely. That I did my hair, not like a salon or something. It's been years. It took me 2.5 hours to do my hair. And because it took 2.5 hours to do my hair, we actually missed out on some morning stuff that we had planned. And I feel so guilty about it. I'm still apologizing to Maestro and to any of the friends involved for the morning stuff that we wanted to do. I think we wanted to go to... Oh wait, I think we wanted to go to the mall. Which we wound up doing anyway, so maybe I don't feel as bad. But at that time when I did my hair and it took too freaking long, this is why I personally don't get ready for a lot of things. Like, I like looking nice, but when I go out to a regular anywhere, not to look super nice for a party, but anywhere else, I usually I brush my hair, maybe I'll put something in my hair just so it stays, you know, it doesn't get frizzy. And my makeup takes like 10 minutes max to do. And then I just put on whatever shirts or whatever. And that's it. And that takes like, at most, that takes 30 minutes to get ready in the morning. At most. My hair alone, taking 2.5 hours was insane to me. So I was like, never again. I was so frustrated. It is me, City of Burrito. It is. Sorry for the immersion break, though. But this is my hair. So again, I really like how it looked. Thank you guys so much. I really do like how it looked. But the fact that it took so long just made me very frustrated. And I was like, I really wanted to do stuff. But as it goes, we wound up changing plans to do something else. And we actually wound up going to an arcade. So I can't say whether it would have been more fun to go to the mall or the thing that we actually wound up doing. Sorry, I'm moving in my chair. But we actually wound up going to an arcade. So now I'm going to steal some of Advent's photos. So thank you again so much again to Advent, who has, here, if you guys want to see like more of the photo, I'm going to immersion break even more. This is me. Look, I'm real. I'm a real person. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me change it back. Wait, where was it? Is this it? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, Advent, where are the photos? Oh, I got signed out of everything, so now I gotta find everything again. So the reason why I was mentioning I have to be careful with photos, because some of the photos have pictures of people in it, so I just gotta be really careful. So if you guys give me like 1 second, I will show you. This is the food. This is the food that we wound up having in the morning. Advent, first of all, I just want to give big props to Advent for taking like 1 million photos, because gosh knows that I did not take like any photos. I am so bad when it comes to remembering to take photos. I don't feel super photogenic, so every time I go to take photos, I forgot. Look at that! Look at that! That was the food that we had. And it was delicious. It was delicious. It was like a chicken and rice bowl thing. Bowl. It was wild. It was wild to see Beardy's face too. It's like, I didn't think Beardy would have had a beard. That's insane to me. Let's see Maestro. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are too kind. Oh, Camino, thank you. Yeah, exactly. I prefer just get up and go. Trust me, I really wish I could have had the actual half and half hair. Normally I have half and half hair. The reason I did not have half and half hair, if you did not see on Twitter, is that my hairdresser actually wound up getting COVID the week I was supposed to get my hair done, which was a week before the trip. So I would rather not have gotten sick before the trip and then not been able to go on the trip. So it was just a safety thing, but I wish we went to round 1. I think that would have been a lot of fun too. But we did do some arcade things. Yeah, she has eyes. Were you wearing contacts? No, I was wearing contacts. My natural eye color is light brown, or like it's like a honey. Hold on, let me look. It's like it's not a super. It's like a medium brown. It's not like a dark brown where you can't really see the eye color, but it's not a super light brown that, you know, it's like a medium brown. But I love gray eyes and I love blue eyes, so I usually wear I'm between those 2 color contacts, and I had both of them. I brought them with me. It was so fun. It was so fun. Aw, thank you. Chicken, it was delicious. And there was another thing. I don't think I have the photo on hand, unless it's on it might be on the Twitter thread. Oh, this thing. I don't remember what this is called. If anyone happens to know what this is called, it's like a potato dish. I think Maestro might know. This thing was so good, I need it again. I literally need it again. Oh, let me get rid of the back thing. Wait, you guys can see the thing in the back. Hold on. I'm realizing now. Potato. Oh, you guys are too kind. No. You guys are so nice. Thank you. The beard is real. I know Beardy has a... I'm sorry, no. Have a good one, Oz. Thank you so much. Hi, Kitten. Welcome in. Croquet? Yeah, that thing. It was... my knee. It was like a potato however you pronounce it. Let me tell you, it was so good. I need to have this in my life again. Like, I need to have it so bad that I'm going to type in potato croquette. I don't know how to... Oh, here it is. Recipe? Oh, they could have it in ball form too. It takes like an hour. It's sour cream, bacon, cheddar cheese, provolone cheese. Insert a bunch of cheese. Oh my gosh, I gotta have this again. It was so good. Oh man, you know the dish is good when you just can't stop thinking about it. It was a veggie and potato croquette. Is that how you pronounce it? Croquette. It's really popular in Japan. Well, it's popular with me too, because holy moly. I got as a sport. Oh, they are so good. It was so good. But that's what we wound up having for breakfast that day. And we wound up playing a little bit of claw machines. I think we only went for 1 claw machines. Here's one of the ones. Again, these are pictures stolen from Advent now. Thank you, Advent. Stealing. Uh-oh. Look how cute it is, though. Let me see. Advent, did you happen to take a picture of... It's okay if not. I'm seeing... No, I don't think so. There was one of these that had a... You guys are gonna... One of these had a bunch of One Piece characters. And so, you know, I had to go for that machine in particular. Oh my gosh. So I absolutely tried and failed. But it's okay. It's the fun that matters. Yeah. Oh, there was another machine. This one, it had a bunch of Pokemon in it. But for some reason, with all the you can see it on the left, not the one, because that's Winnie the Pooh. The one that's on the left, you can see it has some Pokemon. But you know what else is mixed in with the Pokemon is, what is, what is the name? Pochita. It, for some reason, it was a machine that had nothing but Pokemon in it, except it also had Pochita all inside it. And I'm like, do they know Pochita's not a Pokemon? They know this is not a Pokemon, right? I hope. It was crazy. But yeah, they had a One Piece one, and we tried to go for that one. Look at this one. This one's cute too. I was like, Look, they had so many Senryu stuff there too. And then they had the food. They had a lot of food. They even had a vending machine for cotton candy. I don't know how that vending machine with big quotes. It's not really a vending machine, but it's like a machine that you put money in, then you select whatever, and then they give you cotton candy. And I'm like, how do they even have this? How does that make sense? Cattertier, welcome in. Oh my gosh, we're going through our recap right now, Cattertier. I just got back from California. Welcome in, hello Raiders. My name is Spelly. And if you've been here before from previous raids, you can see that our raid thing is finally fixed. Thank you so much. I'm your head, Mr. Animation, yeah. Thank you so much for the raid, Cattertier. What did you do? What did you do on stream? And welcome in War Bandit, Action Production, Ruka Erica, and for Fenrir. I'm so sorry if I messed that up. Phantom. Cat box. Wait, Pochita's from Pokemon Universe? For real, for real? Hello. Thank you for the lurk. You were doing art. If you want to share any of your art, I'd love to take a sneaky peeky. Feel free to throw it at us. You ranted a lot. I feel it so much. Cattertier. So I went to a convention, and going to that convention made me really want to do more merch. I feel like every time you come in, I talk about merch. I really want to do more merch. I really want to do traveling and going to conventions and stuff. Do you sell at conventions as well, Cattertier, or do you just do like online merchy stuffs? Wait, Barry. Oh wait, you're the one that introduced me. I was like, that looks so familiar. Now I understand, Beardy. Now I understand. Oh man. No worries, Sleep. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. But I would love to see if you would like to share with us. I'd love to see your art. You do both? Noted, because I would also, any advice that I could get on any of this. Although I gotta tell you about this lovely, lovely gal that I met. Actually on Friday. It's towards Friday night though. We're still in the beginning of Friday. Oh my gosh. The claw machines, every single plushie on these claw machines were so cute. I sat there like, how? But it was a lot of fun. So that was what we did after I finally finished getting ready. I think we got there around noon, so this was basically our lunch at this point. But it was a lot of fun. And then we did the trade-off, and Advent is actually the one who wound up driving us all the way from basically LA to San Diego. And so that was a very lengthy drive. Super huge props to Advent for even being willing to drive us that far. Let alone the fact that we left later than originally intended. Again, I'm so sorry about the hair thing. We wound up leaving later than intended, and because it was a Friday, we wound up hitting super traffic. So we were in the car for a while because of the traffic. And I was like, no, I am so sorry right now. But it was a lot of fun. We got to see some really cool things. Actually, we have some photos on the trip. Let's see. All right. You guys want to see the food really quick? Sizzling? Before we move on, check this out. This was the food that we had, and it's super sizzly. Check this out. Ignoring the sounds. Look at, hear the sizzle. Oh. Look at the sizzle, hear it. That is, oh man, let me tell you. It was so good though. It was a lot, very hot. All right, we have some photos taken by Advent on the way there. And I wanted to specifically mention this. When we were going there, there were these hill things in front of us, behind us, on the side of us, everywhere around us. And these hill things had rocks on them. And I was sitting there like, we're not talking about small rocks. We're talking about like literally boulders. Like SpongeBob would have a field day in this area. Because I was sitting there like, I've never seen something like that. Like, is this like a natural thing? I've never seen something like that before. Cattertier, wait, let me grab that. Oh, it's so cute. Shiriani, welcome in. Wait, what? No, you're fine, Beardy. I saw the emote you used, and I was gonna mention that that looks super familiar to something that someone had given me that I had met, and then I was like, it makes sense now because Beardy's the one that introduced to me. All right, really quick pause on the recap. This is, oh wait, I should be able to just do this, right? This is art made by Cattertier. Look, it's cute. Is this the one from Journeys or Horizon? Like, it's so cute. Thank you so much for sharing. You were able to do this the whole stream today? Wow, super fast. I'm glad it was a fun drive. I'm glad you like driving too, because I know that I do not like driving. I am so sorry. Traffic pain, I know. Oh yes, and I made sure to pick, what was it, 2000s emo music. So we had like MCR and stuff. You have boulders. They're just mountains. It is natural, that's crazy. I was like, oh my goodness. Perfect. Oh, isn't it super cute? Pokemon Horizons. I'm surprised that they decided to go with Pikachu again. Not to say that I don't like Pikachu. I do love Pikachu. I'm just surprised because now that they were basically opening a whole new journey with Pokemon, they had, for what, 20 plus years, Pikachu being kind of like the face of Pokemon with Ash. And now that they're able to open up a whole new chapter, they still kind of have Pikachu. I know it's a different Pikachu, but they still have Pikachu as the face. I'm sure there's a business strategy there, but I was like, I mean, again, Pikachu's very cute. And it has a little cat hat. I was just a little surprised with like over 800 Pokemon. I was like, oh, okay. Have a streamer, so that is so cool. And very fast. Thank you so much, Cattertier, for sharing with us, though. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know those. It was insane to see all these rocks. Oh my gosh, in the Costco. I just saw the Costco. I gotta tell you guys about who here has actually been to and or are a member of Costco. Cause I have some words to say. Too much merch, aw. I love hearing your perspective because I got so used to seeing the terrain. No, it was so cool. I don't see like stuff like that at all. I live in such a flat land. I mean, we have mountains here, but it's nothing like what I saw there when I went there. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh no, they didn't go with Pikachu. Sort of Pika is not the main character. I hated Pika previously, but this one's too OP. You ended up like, oh wait, is this Pikachu like way stronger than Ash's Pikachu? Clefairy was pitched to be the mascot at one time. I guess that did not work out. I'm surprised, like, Eevee's kind of a mascot, kind of. Has Riz, oh, maybe I should watch it at some point. Do I need to finish the actual Pokemon series to watch Horizon, or can I just watch Horizon? It's not related or anything. Love you some Costco. What's a Costco? Costco's kind of like, a wholesale store. So you go there, it's like a big warehouse looking thing, like huge warehouse. And you go there and you're able to buy, honestly, whatever in bulk. So, for example, we wound up going there for Lactaid because unfortunately, we forgot Lactaid. I know. I know. But we wound up forgetting the Lactaid. We went there to go get some Lactaid, and when we found the boxes, actually, I think I have a photo of that. Thank you again to Advent. Here's the Lactaid we wound up getting. I'm assuming this is okay to show. Yeah, I mean, we were just at some random Costco. I have no idea where we were. But I still have some various words for Costco. You might have seen it on the Twitter if you saw the thread. Look how much, what is that? That's like 180 capsules of Lactaid. It's so much cheese, bro. And other dairy products. Hi, Reko, thank you so much for being a VIP here at the clubhouse. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You ever renewed your membership? Okay, I'll let you guys know now. That was my first time going to Costco. Can I show you guys like a photo of like big Costco? Here, I'll show you, I'll just get it off the internet. Inside a Costco, for those that have never seen Costco, because again, this was my first time going inside a Costco as well. And as much as I love the idea of saving money, this thing is huge, by the way. I'm trying to find like a big view of the place. Okay, well, this is gonna say Getty Images, but oh well. As much as I love saving money, my experience there was not the best, unfortunately. And that was my first impression of Costco because it was my first time going there. So this place is huge. You can find almost anything and it's all in bulk buy. So you pay like 20 bucks or so for like a billion of whatever stuff. So if you need like wholesales, especially if you're buying for like families and stuff, you could definitely get it there. Now, oh wait, this one's it's kind of a bad image, like blurry, but this one's a pretty good image of everything too. But let me tell you about my experience. So if you don't know, another thing with Costco, and the reason why, I'm assuming the reason why they can make it so cheap for the whole, like the big bulk that you're buying is because they sell memberships. So in order to actually go into a Costco and in order to buy anything at Costco, you have to have a Costco membership, right? Uh-oh. Oh no! My headphones are dying. I forgot to charge my headphones last night, so they're already dying. Okay, well I have like another like 5-10 minutes before they fully die, and then I'll just switch over to my corded headphones while I charge them. So Costco is huge, right? It's huge and you buy in bulk. We went there for Lactaid and we got a couple other things. We were going to check out, and Advent, sorry to call you out, Advent, but Advent's the one that actually has the membership. But Advent had to use the bathroom. So we wound up going to the checkout lane without Advent so he could go do his thing. And we, as in me and Maestro, and we had 3 items. So we went to self-checkout because it's just 3 items. We're there at self-checkout, and we scan we have a thing in our hands. It's like a Costco. We thought it was a Costco membership card. I don't really know what it was. Advent would know more than me. But we went to go scan that, and then we were scanning the items, and then the dude came up to us, one of the register dudes for the self-checkout area. He was like, excuse me, but you have to scan your membership card first. And we were like, oh, I mean, here's our membership card. And they were like, no, that's not a membership card. And we were like, okay, okay, we're waiting for our friend. They're currently in the bathroom. They're going to be back in a moment. Let me tell you, first of all, Maestro could probably explain this a little bit more because he's the one that got mostly affected by this. But this dude comes up to us, and straight as soon as we mention that our friend is the one with the membership, this dude grabs out all of our items, all 3 of our items, and he's holding it in his hands, and he starts getting into Maestro's face, and he's like, I'm sorry, but you need to take these items and you need to go over to the membership thing. And we're like, okay, but except we have a membership, he's just in the bathroom. Our friend with the membership is just in the bathroom right now. And he's like, okay, sure, so take these items and they're gonna help you. If you go to this desk that says membership, they will help you to buy these items. And we were like, are you serious right now? Like, literally give us like a minute or two. So we wound up taking all the items. This dude was getting like irate or whatever. We wound up taking these items and we wind up literally just standing there waiting for Advent. No offense to Advent. Take your time. Like the dude was just getting all up in our biz. And Advent comes over and I found it so funny. Because I thought we were gonna go to a different area after we had that full exchange. I thought we were gonna go to a different area to buy the stuff so we didn't have to deal with that dude. Advent goes and he goes right up to the same exact register for the self-checkout. And then he scans his membership card and he does whatever he's gotta do. Yeah, I swear, if I could have, one of the best, like, souvenir photos I could have taken was the picture of that guy's face after we walked past him, after we finished the checkout. Because remember, this dude was telling us to go do whatever, right? And then lo and behold, hey, by the way, we weren't lying, we were telling the truth. We really did have a friend who was really in the bathroom, who really had a membership, like, for real. So, this dude had the face of someone who looks like we just like, I don't know, kidnapped his entire family. And he was like, oh, he looked horrified that we were telling the truth. And I'm like, maybe you should have just, like, I'm fine with going to the back of the line. All he had to say was, if you don't mind, you know, let other people go while you're waiting for your friend. Just go to, like, step out of the line and you can come back in when they're done. That would have been perfectly fine. Holy crap, customer service like 105 stars, you know? But no, it was like, you gotta go to the membership thing and they'll help you there. I don't know. I personally, I suck at, what is it? Confrontation. But Maestro's really good at confrontation, yo. Maestro was like, you could take the guy out of Jersey, but you can't take the Jersey out of the guy, bro. Maestro's ready to throw hands. I'm like, Maestro, no. So I don't know. It was insane. You're supposed to be a member, but we are a member. Well, we're not a member, but Advent's a member. So I don't know. It was an experience in and of itself. And you best bet, bro, you best bet. You think I'm gonna, look, I might not be confrontational as a person. I'm so sorry. But you best bet that I tagged Costco. And if Costco reaches out to me, you best bet that I am absolutely going to say something to Costco like, yeah, we were at this store and this employee, we did not get the employee's name, but we at least know what he looks like. And we were, it was another person, we were having trouble, like, making out what he was saying, which made it worse because it's like, we realized that you're telling us something, but half of the things you were telling us, I didn't exactly understand what you were saying. So we had to. We also had to say what? Like, what do you mean? Like, what's happening? I felt a little bad about that, but you best bet if Costco reaches out to me, I am absolutely. Let me see. Nah, not yet. I'm keeping an eye out on it though, because holy crap, I was like, nah, I might not be a confrontational person up front, but I'll pull a Karen. I'll pull a Karen. Watch me. But I don't know. That was crazy. And keep in mind, that was my first experience ever in a Costco. That experience alone made me kind of not. I would rather spend the extra $2-3 to go somewhere else than to go back to a Costco. Because damn, sorry Costco. Not that it matters to them. I'm sure. Oh no, what's one person, you know? But that was not very. Yeah, that was not a very fun thing. He looked like his Christmas had just been canceled. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think Maestro, if I'm not mistaken, Maestro gave him like a look. Again, I'm not confrontational. I did not want to look at him. I just remember looking over for a second. I was like, oh my goodness. Sounds like they must hear my friends in the bathroom a lot. They probably did. They probably do. It sucks because, I don't know. They were just very rude. They were very touchy and they were very in the face. I feel like those are the things that are not okay with, whatever, the reception, I don't know what the position's called, the reception people, I don't know. Smelly on Sunday. Oh my gosh. Good thing Maestro was there. Maestro was super ready to square up. Yeah. Oh, well, it was San Diego. I was talking to some other people about it, and they were like, it might have just been because it was near San Diego. I'm like, what does that have to do? I guess. I feel bad. Yeah, he got up in front of Maestro trying to intimidate him. Like, dude, I'm from Jersey. That's not gonna work. Oh my gosh, the intimidation. Oh. Costco members can bring up to 2 guests per visit, but only members can make a purchase. You can pay for your guests' items and with your own card, and they have them pay back later. Exactly. But that wasn't even like if they had just said, okay, then please step out of line and wait for them, that would have been one thing. But they were like pushing us out the door. And I'm like, excuse you. I don't know. I feel like it could have been handled differently in a very better way. Like, so that we still recognize that we can't pay for this, but not the way that it was handled. But that was our Costco experience, just for some Lactaid, which for the record, we did get, and we did use a lot throughout the weekend. So, oh my gosh, Meister, okay. Aw. Oh no! I was still so shocked that we used the same register too. I was like, oh my gosh. I was so scared because he was gonna come up and talk to us again. As soon as Advent scanned the membership card, he didn't say a thing. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm so scared. Oh. Now, we were told the same thing. Either he was super new to Costco, where it's like he just got straight out of the training, or, because I heard that apparently Costco's very lax. I have no idea. Again, my first time in Costco, I heard it was very lax normally. It's either he just got out of training, or he just got yelled at for something, and so he had to be, like, quote-unquote, on his best behavior. But you best know that, again, he's gonna get yelled at again. One of the two. It was unusually busy. I'm surprised. It didn't seem super busy. It seemed, I guess maybe because the building's very big, but I am surprised. Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, Costco has the hot dogs. I didn't get to try the Costco hot dog. We didn't have a whole lot of time. I guess we had a little time, but I didn't, next time, if there is a next time, I don't know, that was an experience in and of itself. But if there is a next time, then I really gotta try the Costco hot dog. Do you have to be a member to get the Costco hot dog too? Oh my goodness. Imagine someone trying to spend money at your store. Oh no, Beardy, I can't. I don't want that. No. On his last strike, right. Like, I get it, dude was doing his job, but it just could have been handled so differently, you know? It is what it is. You do? Are the Costco hot dogs really that good? I have no idea. I want to try the Costco sushi in Japan. Costco has sushi in Japan. Wait, there's Costco's in Japan? I think that one would be a lot nicer. Who knows? I'll take you next time, no big deal. Noted. That I could get the Costco hot dog and Costco pizza. I'm not a huge pizza person, but I could definitely try it. I would never say no to trying it. So that was our Costco experience. Definitely worth it for the lactate though, regardless of how icky it was. And then we kept traveling. And then eventually we got to TWITCHCON. Yippee! Oh my gosh, let me tell you right now, if you've never been to a convention and you're ever deciding to go to a convention, please be careful when it comes to parking, because holy crap, parking sucks. Now, luckily on the first day we were there, which was on the Friday, I think we got there around 5, 6-ish, somewhere like 5:30, I don't know, somewhere in there. Parking was not so bad. It wasn't so bad on Friday. We were able to park. I have so many photos. At this point, again, this is all Advin and Maestro because I did not take like any photos. But parking was not so bad on Friday. We actually kind of lucked out. We were trying to find where to park the entire time. We just kept driving, and because we just kept driving, we wound up finding parking just by driving the whole time. And when we parked, we saw these really cool cars, and parking was really cheap on Friday. Copy link. We saw these cars. So let me tell you now, your girl did not know that you can have a custom license plate. So when I saw these cars, first of all, these cars are beautifully wrapped. It's Shy Lily, Numi, and if you can kind of see it, but I'll show a better image, and Bao. So when I saw these license plates, I'm like, wait, how did they luck out and get like a Shy Lily? Oh. How did they luck out and get a Shy Lily? What's it called? License plate. No, it turns out you could just change it. I didn't know. But these were so beautiful. I don't know who did the art, who did the wrapping, and whatever. But these were so gorgeous. So I'm going to show you. This one was Shy Lily. And then we have Numi. Super cool. I keep clicking on the wrong button. Oh, let me put this in the corner. Sorry, I'm just rearranging things so it makes more sense in my brain. And here's Numi's, the Numi card. I should say the Numi card, because I don't actually know if any of the VTubers have anything to do with this. I assume this is just a fan thing, but like I had no idea you could do make custom license plates. I'm like, wow, they got really lucky. Oh my goodness. A group of Costco members, that would be, that'd be perfect. Chicken bake at Costco's tasty. Noted. Do they have like a full food court there? Hi, Ayo Kuni, welcome in. You're gonna try to go next year? I definitely know. Wait, Shiriani, do you go to the one in Rotterdam? Is that what it's called? Rotterdam? The one in the UK. Do you go to that one? I don't think I'm going to be able to go to any conventions in the UK. I also wanted to do Vexpo, but it's definitely on my list to do if I can. So maybe I'll be over there at some point. But in the very least, I do want to try going to next year's, and if not next year's, maybe off. I'm telling you, there's so much I want to talk about, and there's so much stuff that happened. It was so. Oh, you're Australia. I'm so sorry. When are they gonna have a TwitchCon AU? I also would love a TwitchCon East, so I don't have to travel all the way to California. Like one, I don't know, just have it somewhere like in the middle of Florida and New York, like in North Carolina or something. I don't know. Oh, that would be really cool though. No, Georgia. I heard that there's a really nice convention in Georgia, like convention center. They could just have it there, TwitchCon East. I mean, it's still a travel for me, but at least it's theoretically drivable. Maybe I wouldn't want to drive that either, but I don't know. I'm just thinking. Because they have a PAX West and a PAX East. I'm just thinking out loud. Yeah, parking was wild. And then they have the bow. Let me see. Here's the bow one. Here we go. They were so beautifully wrapped, and I don't know. Would I ever wrap my car with my VTuber? Probably not. But I would love to get stickers for my car, which, for the record, I did wind up getting stickers for my car while I was out there. I'll tell you guys about that when we get to that. But it's not of my VTuber. Maybe one day I'll make VTuber stickers for my car. That would be really cool. We need a spelling wrap. I was just thinking. I was just like, and I did look it up. To buy a custom, what's it called? License plate. I think it's like $100 in my state. So it's definitely, it's a bit pricey, but it's at least affordable. And it would be really cool to have a custom plate. But I also don't know. I do not know. Apparently people can do bad things if they have your license. I have no idea. So I think it'd be really cool though. Yeah, it's in October. I'm really excited if I do get to go to the next one. Firstly, if I can go and I plan it out, I would love to room with people because I hate to say it like this, but the more people that's in the room, the cheaper it is because you split the costs. Sorry, I am poor, so I need to think of ways to take advantage of like saving some sort of monies. But if I were to plan it, what's really cool though is it's in October instead of September because I think it's been in September for a few years now. It used to be in October. TwitchCon used to be in October when I went in like 2017, 2018. If it's in October next year, they might do some Halloween-y stuff. And that's what I'm super looking forward to. Because I don't know, sorry, I love Halloween. And if they have some Halloween events, like costume party events, that would be so cool. That would be so, so cool. Ah! Spelly wrapped Itasha? Itasha? Is that the name of the car? Ara culture. Oh man, you could change that anytime. It's just a little pricey. Yeah, you tend to forget every time you redo plates. Oh no. Oh wait, you have to pay for it like every time, like every year or something. Mostly a fan thing. Oh. Yeah, I'm so sorry about all stuff. Do they have conventions at all in Australia? I assume they have to have something in Australia. Maybe not, obviously not TwitchCon, but I never saw the cinder wrapped one. I only saw those 3. And then here's the back. Here's the back of the bow one. Another thing that I did not know, copy link. Another thing that I did not know is that you don't have to have all 7 letters, numbers, combo, whatever, for your license plate. It could be less. I did not know. I think it could be a minimum of 3. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, I think. I was like, what? We fly to spell. Yeah, you guys can check out the East Coast. You're at the Dragon Con this month. What was the convention center like? Was it like super big and really nice? I heard that it's really nice and really big, which I totally think they could have a TwitchCon there. You're in the East Coast right now. Wait, Beardy, are you? I know it's a bit of a drive for me, but are you in the area you talked about before? Oxalata, welcome in! I know, Oxalata's one of the people I did not wind up getting to meet while at TwitchCon, and I really wanted to see your booth and everything. But welcome in, hopefully next time. You missed it being in October, more prep time? Honestly, because I was so used to it being in October, I didn't even look up when it was this year. So when I made the official announcement, I am going to TwitchCon, I thought it was in October. And then when I actually looked it up and I saw that it was in September, I was like, oh crap, I only have less than a month to get ready. Let alone, I really want that Halloween-y Halloweeny stuff. So I'm hoping if I do get to go next year, I gotta figure it out sooner or later though. If I want to go to TwitchCon or if I want to go to Offkai. That's the other one. But I have no idea when Offkai is supposed to be because I haven't announced it yet. Offkai 2025. Oh wait, they did? Or is this year? This might be no, that's this year. Yeah, they haven't announced it yet. Last year, it was at the end of May. But the issue with it being at the end of May this year is that I think that's exactly when the UK TwitchCon happens, and I don't really want to compete with that. So they're probably going to move it around and shimmy a little bit, I imagine. But eventually, when they announce Offkai, I don't know. It depends on if it's too early in the year, then I definitely can't. If they push it back to like later June or July, maybe. Super maybe. It really depends on funds at the end of the day. Funds, and I am looking to table next year. Offkai would be an amazing place for me to table because I do a lot of VTuber merch right now. That is like my thing at the moment is VTuber merch. I've been thinking about moving on into fan art. I kind of want to do like, for example, One Piece, sorry. But VTuber is where I am at right now. And I feel like Offkai would be probably the best place for me to go to table. I just don't know. I don't know if they have, I don't know how any of that works. I don't know how to sign up for tables. I have so many questions and I don't even know where to begin with the questions. I feel like if I keep asking people questions, they're going to be like, can you stop asking questions? And I'm going to be like, oh my God. So, but I really, one thing that I did learn, wait, can I tell you guys a secret? I hope they do it again next year. Actually, Oxalata might be able to confirm this too. I heard that if you table at something like TwitchCon, so if I apply and I get accepted somehow to table at TwitchCon next year, they pay for your TwitchCon ticket. Your TwitchCon ticket is free. You still have to pay for lodging, you still have to pay for the flight, but the actual convention is free to go to if you table there and you sell stuff there. So tell me if I'm right or wrong, Oxalata or anyone else that has tabled at TwitchCon. Not the same for Offkai, if I remember correctly. You do have to pay for Offkai. But if that is the case, I'm at least willing to register. My big thing is, though, I need to make more merch. I need to make more merch in order to actually be comfy with tabling at a place where, you know, you know? Because right now, I only have like 6 different postcards to choose from. Whoopee. Which is not a lot. So I gotta get on the ball with that. I've also been, you guys know how it is. I feel so busy all the time. And I can't say I love being busy, but I love having stuff to do. It's just, yeah. So those were the wrapped cars. Let's see. Afterwards, we wound up going into the actual convention. Okay, we didn't go into the convention, but we walked around the convention for a while. So this is the back of the convention, which is gorgeous, by the way. Here's like an image. This one's from Advent. Here's an image of the back of the convention. Look how beautiful. Does anyone know, what is the thing in the middle called again? I know Maestro knew what it was called. I don't remember, though. I don't remember. Ugh. They had E3. I've never... Wait, why did they stop doing E3? Is it because of COVID? Wrapped cars are painful to look at. What? What? Hi, Vexus, welcome in. Sorry, I was going off talking. Yeah, I am. I so wish I could visit. How long will you be there? You should be in Sydney because Sydney's expensive for PAX. Oh, okay. So do they have anything there now over in Australia? I'm planning. She's supposed to be done. Oh my gosh. Right. I in August, for those that don't know, in August, I turned to Maestro online. So like we weren't together, but I went into Maestro's DMs and I was like, Maestro, do you want to go to TwitchCon with me? And he's like, sure, why not? When is it? It's literally less than a month from now. I am so thankful to Maestro for going with me and to everyone that we met up with there. But holy moly, we had less than a month to plan the entire trip. Everything. I am so sorry, Maestro. next time we go somewhere, I really hope we do a lot more planning. So aim for it. Aim for it. No promises, obviously, but aim for it, Maestro, that we're going to one of them, either Offkai or TwitchCon next year. So get ready. You're gonna try to do TwitchCon EU or DokumiCon next year. Oh, that's so exciting. Please take pictures. Like I said, over in the EU, I can't promise being able to go to EU anytime too soon, but it is on my bucket list for sure. At the very least, I want to go to Germany because there's a lot of stuff I want to do there, specifically, regardless of convention stuff. But oh man, and you just go there and say, "So I'm spelling you guys." No, hey, okay, can you imagine? They'll look at me like, "Who?" Yes, but you do have to pay for like the block party also, and also insurance. Oh, is that like a thing? I did not even think about insurance and stuff. Well, the insurance should be less. I hope insurance should be less than buying like the TwitchCon tickets because those were like $200, $300. And the block party, I'm not up to it just yet in the storytelling. I'll show another image so you guys can see other images while I'm yapping. I'm not up to it yet on the story, but I will say the block party looked fun, but it also did not look like something I would go to, depending on my plans. And I say that as in, I had so much planned on Friday night and Saturday that I probably wouldn't have time for like a little Twitch ran party thing. And there were like so many things happening outside of Twitch anyway. That's why we were able to go to TwitchCon without going to TwitchCon. Like we were able to go to San Diego and still have way too much to do and hang out with people and meetups and stuff without actually going into the convention center. So I thought that was really cool. But I can only imagine being able to actually go in the convention and look at stuff. And one thing that I wish I had been able to do was to buy VTuber merch because you know me. But in the very least, there was so much to do, even if we didn't go into the convention, which is really cool too. I feel like our time was pretty packed. The Skyline, wait, oh, the Marina, is that what it's called? Marina? Oh, the Symphony Hall, that's what it's called, the Symphony Hall. That's the one. That thing looked cool. I'd love to see Maestro play in like a Symphony Hall one day. Let's do it, Maestro. Let's get you to play at a Symphony Hall, yeah. Or sing at a Symphony Hall. I think that would be really cool. Don't suppose there's any way to help with producing merch? Like, for making it? Honestly, it's... I'll put a pin on that, maybe. I'm sure I can figure... If anyone did want to help out, and of course I would have to... I'd have to pay, but... I'll definitely... If anyone was interested in some way of helping out when it comes to merch, I will put a pin on that idea, because there might be. I just have to think. I gotta get a little creative with it. Oh, here's some more images of the convention area. Oh, I think I copied. Oh, no, I got it. There you go. Look, gummy bears! This was outside of the convention looking towards gas lamp quarters. You can kind of see it a little bit over here. You can see like the gas lamp quarter area. It's a little hard for me to point out without my hands. I wish I had my hands right now. What was that? Siriani! Oh my goodness! What? Siriani, thank you so much for the 4 VIP memberships to Hope Loof. Bagel! Oh, Bagel was another person that I met. Oh, I have to tell you guys about... I have so much to tell you guys. Wee Woo! And the Spider Cow. That's an interesting name. Thank you so much, Shiriani. I really appreciate it. Ow! Thank you! My breasts! And you got a super rare, so if you want any channel point redeem up to 10,000 channel points, let me know, and I will redeem it for you for free. Oh, you got 2 of them! You got 2 of them! You got 2 to choose from now.
Wee woo.
Wee woo! Syria! Sherry, thank you so much also for becoming a VIP here at the clubhouse. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, they have PAX in Melbourne. I see. It's a bit away, yeah. You're till Monday? What's Ren Fair? Is Ren Fair like Renaissance Fair? Oh, I'm the bunny. Hold on, let me move myself. If you go to a later pic, there's a close-up of it. Oh, the Symphony Hall? Oh, when it's all like colored? Yes, I am super excited for that one. Oh, so you made a different one. I wish I could make it to every single convention. I don't have the moolah. Oh, let me tell you, MP. I wish, like, I was very, very fortunate to go to this one. And the only reason I was able to go to this one was because of some very amazing people. Like, for example, LGR let us stay at their place. So, like, we still paid for lodging, but we were very fortunate. We didn't have to pay, like, the trillions of dollars for lodging. Because, again, sorry, I'm, like, spitting on you guys. We did it so last minute that most people already had their lodging settled. They already had everyone they were rooming with. So we couldn't just, like, crash with someone or anything. So we had to find our own lodging. So we had LGR helped us out so much. My manager actually helped us out for one night, which I'm still getting to. But we wound up also crashing over there because I got way too late to actually drive back to LGR's. Advent was a trooper with renting a vehicle for a day so that he drove us down to San Diego. And then when we were already at San Diego, we wound up renting a car there so we could drive back up and everything. It was like we did a lot of planning. It took even though we only had a month, we did hella work on the planning so that we could make it work essentially. So we cut some corners, so to say, like again, with the lodging and everything. And I super hella appreciate everyone who helped with all of that because I get it. I absolutely get not having the funding for it, which is why if I do go again, or if I do go like to a convention again, it's more than likely going to be for tabling, which is expensive in and of itself. I do know for sure. But in the very least, hopefully the ideal is if I can table and I can do it well, which I have a million questions to ask, and I really hope, I can figure all of that out. I would be able to make the money back, essentially, and then some for future conventions and stuff to be able to sell and to sell the merch so that people can have my art. I really want, I love being able to sell my own art and then people could they could display it or they could do whatever they want with it. And it's like in their house. That sounds so weird, but having my art in someone else's house is so cool. Eventually I want to do more than just, right now I do postcards, for example. I have postcard merch. I'd love to pursue other things though. One of the things I was looking into, oh my gosh, you know how VTubers have 1,000,001 costumes? Can you imagine lenticular stickers or lenticular bookmarks or just little cards of VTubers, but when you move it from side to side, they change outfit? That would be so cute. That was another idea that I had because of One Piece, but we'll talk about that later. Sorry, I have so much to say. Oh my gosh, and we're already 3 hours into it. Oh my gosh, I haven't even got to the best parts. Oh my goodness. First, can I just give a huge thank you to those that are still here listening to me yap. I totally get it if you have to go, if you have to learn, whatever, if you're just listening and whatnot. But thank you so much for listening for 3 hours. Holy crap. I feel like I have to pee again. I'm trying not to. Hold on. Let me look up when is the next ad break so I can plan out when to pee. So I can go pee when ads play so I don't have to worry. 6 minutes? Okay. For the record, for those that don't know, 6 minutes ads are gonna play. In 6 minutes, I'll go to the bathroom then. Sheesh. Oh my goodness. Was it really? Yeah, no, I went to some of the parties that Twitch had back when I went to TWITCHCON in 2017 and 2018. I went to both of the parties. One was an outdoor football field stadium thing, and they had a bouncy castle thing. They had They had like alcohol and stuff, but that one was, I don't know. It depends on your reason for going to TwitchCon, right? If your reason to go to TwitchCon is to enjoy everything the convention has to offer, then for sure, try out the party and stuff. You might have fun. But if it's more so for other reasons, like, for example, networking or talking with brands or sponsors and stuff, the TwitchCon party, it's like a thing to do, but it's an expensive thing to do, and you could probably use your time more wisely elsewhere without having to pay for it, without having to do all of that, because it's like, it's fun for the first hour or two, and then it's like, you know, like it's, and then you could just leave, but it's so expensive. It's like, you'd probably be better off if you plan it out. This is why planning's so important. If you plan it out, you could probably go to a party. Cause on Saturday night, you best bet people were holding parties everywhere. There was even like events outside of TwitchCon events. Like there was a karaoke event during the TwitchCon block party thing. There was some other like register only events or whatever, invite only events. I feel like you could have definitely used your time differently outside of that. But if that's what you're into and it's just like you go there for convention stuff, then sure, you know, it to each their own at the end of the day when it comes to that stuff. It's just, if I feel like it's so expensive. Let's see if I can find more photos. Thank you again to Advent. Look at this one. This is back in the back of the convention. Don't worry, I won't get to the... I'll just show you guys convention photos until I have to use the bathroom, which we have about 4 minutes left. I can hold it. My eyeball's really itchy. Super! Oh, right! Let me know if you wanted any super rare redeems. Shiriani. And if you're like, what is that? It's this. How do you spell gotcha? It's any channel point redeem up to 10,000 channel points. Let me know, let me know. You've been to Ren Fair once. Is it a Renaissance fair? Sea Bunny has casted you into a bunny. I am a bunny. Expensive, but worth it. Wonder how to make it work. How to make what work? Sorry, I was like yapping a little. Yeah, that's me, Krul. Go fast. I will. But I want to line it up. I guess I could just run them early. Hi, Anamon. We're still doing our recap. And we are on day 1 of the recap still. Aw, thank you. We should have a model similar to that. Aw. I was trying to figure out how to do it. I really like the broom. You're just going there to meet up with other VTubers and just to chat? If that is the case, then your time would probably be better spent actually planning who to hang out with at that time, or like going to some sort of event with friends rather than going to the like a block party or like a, you know what I mean? Because again, they have cool things there. They make it sound really cool, and I'm sure it's cool for the first hour, but do you really want to spend like 100, I don't know how much it was, $150 for like 1 hour? It depends. If you have the money, then absolutely. But I'm saying this based off of, you know, myself and my current money situation. You know what I mean. All right, I am gonna go to the bathroom. Let me see if there's any other photos that I want to show for right this second. Oh, this one's so, actually this, I think this is a picture that Evan was talking about. This is the Symphony Hall again, but as the sun was going down. So you can see like, oh my gosh, let me tell you, I'm from the East Coast, so we get really amazing sunrises. But the West Coast over in California and stuff get amazing sunsets. And another thing I did not mention is that I finally got to see the Pacific Ocean. Did I say it right? Pacific? The Pacific Ocean. I've never, well, I guess I've technically seen it because I flew over it a couple times and I was in Japan for a bit. But I got to touch, I should say, I got to touch the Pacific Ocean. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, it's an ocean. It is an ocean. It's real. It's real. Oh, I could probably show this photo too. Maestro, wait, I'm gonna ask let me send Maestro a question really quick in DM. I'm assuming, maybe I can ask right now. Maestro, are you okay with me sharing any and all photos of you? Are you okay if I show this photo? While I wait for Maestro's answer, I really have to pee, so I am going to go pee now. The ad break is literally just about to start, so I apologize to those that get ads, but thank you so much for sitting through them. It does actually, believe it or not, it does support the channel. I know a lot of people have made the claim, you know, oh, we don't get paid. I actually do. I actually do, and it supports the channel very much, so I really appreciate you guys. But I will go run to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Yes? Okay. I will share that photo when we get back. I realize now why my headphones died so fast. And it's because I put my headphones on the charger like 2 hours before stream. Or I thought I did. Turns out I didn't actually, like I plugged them in on the headphones end, but I didn't plug them into my, I didn't plug them into my, the wall. So they weren't plugged in. Hold on. I'm gonna have to switch my headphones over, so I'm gonna do that real quick and then I'll move the break time thing. Where is it? All right, I can hear you guys. Yeah, that's why it was like, oh my gosh. It's like what happened with my phone a couple streams ago, where I had my phone plugged in and I thought it was charging the whole time while I was streaming. And then actually it wasn't plugged into the wall. So that makes sense. I'll just leave it to charge for a couple hours and then I will change it back. It should, honestly, a couple hours should last the rest of the stream. We should be good then, though. I hit the mute button instead of the be back button. Whoops. Fasani! Fasani is another one of the amazing people I got to meet with. Oh my goodness. Fasani. Fasani, I'm going through my Twitch recap and I'm still only on Friday afternoon. I'm so slow. I've been having a lot of fun talking about it though. All right, are you guys ready for a super immersion break photo again? I know I have a handful of them.
Hello, my name is Fasani. I'm a family-friendly gem.
Oh, I gotta change my OBS
do lots of art streams, make
sound.
my own models,
Where
and
it's
do random
coming from.
games from comfy horror, retro shooter,
Almost
you
it.
name it. I hope you come on.
Ow.
Hello, my name is Fasani. I'm a family-friendly gem golem VTuber. I do lots of art streams, make my own models, and do random games from comfy horror, retro shooter, you name it. I hope you come on by. And also, this person is also super awesome in Pog, and you should totally go check them out.
Yeah, sorry, I switched over my OBS settings to be here through my new headphones because my Bluetooth headphones are charging. So I did not hear Fasani at first, but I heard her the second time she came up. Are you guys ready for an immersion break? Let's see. Okay, fair warning about the immersion break. There you go. Look how cute we are! Oh my goodness! This is in front of the... What's it called? The Symphony Hall? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Advent. I didn't mean to... Chat was moving. I'm sorry, Advent. Ignore that. Sorry. This was in front of the Symphony Hall. This is what the outfit I was talking about. That's kind of why I didn't mean to... Chat was moving. This was the thing I was talking about. I was wearing this outfit and I had my hair done, and this is why it took forever. And I was like, I didn't mean to. Okay. No, thank you. Hold on, let me... Can I make this? Look, there's our feet. It's full body, too. I'm actually a lot taller than you think, I swear. But that's us. And you see those... Oh my gosh, it's such a pretty picture. It's such a pretty picture. We have our little masks. For those of you that have been asking where Maestro's mask comes from, Amazon, I'm gonna be honest. From the internet. It's from the internet. But it took a while to actually find a mask that looked really cool. And I'm glad we were able to find it and get it in on time. Oh my gosh. I was like, ah. The building looks AI. Wait, with the one behind us or the one, I'm assuming the one behind us. Yeah, this was a symphony hall. Let me see. If I have any we do have other photos of it. Here it is. Same building as this one. Goodbye, immersion break. It's so cool. I've never actually, I don't think so. I've never seen a symphony hall in person before. So it looks really nice. Let's see if we have any more photos to share. Then we wound up, oh, okay. Oh gosh, that scared me. Jump scare. We wound up going to meet up with my manager, Lintello, and one of his other talents, who is amazing. Who is amazing. Sorry, why am I getting so many pings? No one else hears that, right? And we wound up going to dinner with them. And here is, here it is. Thank you again so much to admin for taking all these photos. Holy moly. I don't know how you remembered to take so many photos. Here is where we went for that one. The wild hair. That was really, really, really delicious. I want to give some shout outs, but my thoughts are a little jumbled right now. I thought it was ridiculous. It was so lovely meeting Fasani. Fasani gave me something too. I want to share with you guys. I don't know if I have the photo. I think I put it downstairs. Maybe next time. Next time we go on break, I'll go take a photo. No. It looks like this one has good nochi. It was, oh, you do hear it? Oh. I wound up getting tacos from this place. I know it says wild hair. I don't think they actually sold anything that was made of rabbit, believe it or not. Or made of hair, I should say. This is what I wound up getting there. Another food pick incoming. Tacos. It was actually really good. It was actually really good. And you were walking and I was like, oh my god, the sun. I know, it was so nice. Oh, Advent, you're too kind. Thank you. Aw. But I had an amazing time. So we met up with, I can give some shout outs too. The issue is I don't remember how to spell anyone's anything. So here I go. Let me search. Let me do a little sniffer. Let me do a search. So we met up with my manager, Lintello. Me trying to figure out how to spell everyone's. Oh my gosh, sorry. We met up with Lintello, and I met for the first time Riss. I'm sorry, I'm going as fast as I can. Both incredible people. We also met up with another person named Shogi, but I don't know Shogi's socials. I don't know. I don't even know if they stream. I have to assume, but maybe not. But it was so cool meeting people for the first time. I mean, it was really cool meeting, I don't know, it was really cool meeting everyone for the first time. Even Meister, no, just kidding. But I was like, sorry, I'm so distracted by, someone keeps messaging me. Help me. Okay. It was really fantastic. I actually did not think that we were going out for food. I thought we were going straight to the place. So when they said that we were going to eat, I was like, wait, I'm allowed to eat? I'm allowed to actually eat? So we wound up eating and we had really fun discussions about masks, but I'll put a pin on that conversation because we can talk about that elsewhere. It was really good. Oh wait, but here's what Maestro had to eat. He had a burger. I had these tacos. I don't remember. Actually, it should be on the menu, right? Who keeps pinging me? I had the carne asada, which is no. That was the steak. I had the pollo asado, which is the chicken taco. Basically, the chicken tacos, which had crispy cheese, salsa matcha, avocado salsa, shaved onion, cilantro, and heirloom corn tortillas. And I was like, that was really good. That was more filling than I thought, because these are kind of small tacos. That was actually more filling than I thought it would be. But that's really good because of how much alcohol I had afterwards. This is the burger that Maestro had. Maestro, you might be able to say what burger it was more than I do because I do not remember. I think he had. You didn't just have the classic burger, did you? Oh, you might have. It might have been the classic burger. And I did steal a lot of fries that night. The hair tacos. I know it lacked the hair. Again, none of the things on the menu, I believe. None of the things on the menu had anything to do with hair. Like, it's called the wild hair, but they didn't serve hair. And I'm sorry to say for hair lovers, but I probably would have had some if they had it. No, Millie, it was a different kind of mask. So the theory the hairs were cooking the food, honestly, they may have. Oh, you know what's really cute though? The little menus that they had, they taught you how to do, what's it called? Shadow puppets. I don't know why that's so cool, but look. Here's the other side of the menu. There's two sides. If you look, there's like these little things, like the bottom left of that one. They teach you how to do shadow puppets to make little bunnies. I thought that was so cute. I wouldn't want to hear about it. I would. No. It was a lot of fun though. Even just chatting. And the food was good. I don't think I did not drink here. I did have Rockstar here though. For the first time ever, I'd never had Rockstar. And Shogi is the one that actually wound up giving me the Rockstar. I feel so bad that I don't know Shogi's socials. I should have absolutely written stuff down. I guess I could ask Riss though. But I wound up trying Rockstar, the energy drink, for the first time because I needed energy because it was like, at this point, I think it was like 7 or 8 o'clock at night, which our time would have been closer to 11, like so 10, 11 o'clock in the East Coast. So I was like, this tacos look fun. They were pretty good. I wish I could hang out more. I know, Fasani. I wish I could have gone with you guys to the arcade that you guys went to. That sounded like it was a good time. But we wound up eating. Oh, I'll talk about it for the next night. But we wound up getting dinner and dessert, and I had way too much dairy at that point. But I think I downed like three lactades within the span of like 30 minutes. Oh my goodness. I think even Advent shared. Was this yours, Advent? And if you are able to see it, yes, there are Magic the Gathering cards on the table. Oh, you can't see it, it's cropped. I know it was a burger of some sort, I think. I have to imagine. But this is all the food that we got. It was so delicious. Aww. You danced the entire night? Wait, like DDR dancing or like dancing like... I don't want to say club dancing, but dancing to music like that. I really thought there was going to be more dancing. I like dancing. It's fun. That was Shogi's. Oh, this one? Or which one? Ooh, you ate tacos. Oh, you did have okay. I got you. Hi, Kitty Lyrius, welcome in. I'm showing off some of the food we ate on Friday night. And then eventually we finished eating closer to 8:30. And this is where I kind of fall off with the photos. Again, Advent and Maestro did a fantastic job actually taking photos of everything. And I know I mentioned it earlier. Here's the gas lamp quarters that at nighttime. That's where the TwitchCon block party was held the next night. Not this night, but the next one. But unfortunately, I took like 0 photos. I took 0 photos. Hold on, let me look at my phone real quick. You guys are gonna see me look like I'm sleeping really fast. Let me see. Thank you for the survive. We're our survivor. Yeah. So for the record, just for reference, my photos go from taking a picture of the rental car. No, wait, that was on the second day. Hold on. I took a photo of the convention as I was meeting up with Lintello and Riss to show them where I was. And then the next photo in my phone is a picture of someone's badge that I was talking to. So I have one photo from the party, and then the next photo is just us leaving the party. I took 0 photos of the party, so I'll just put up the photo of the Spelly doll at the party, and that's all I have. I'm sorry, the lack of photos on my end. Yikes. But to be fair, it was a VTuber party, and the last thing that I would want to do at all is to make anyone feel uncomfortable with the fact that someone's taking photos, and you know, we're all VTubers, so it's like, but this is the location of the party, and basically, I'm trying to remember what it was called. It was like the Blurp, I think, rooftop party. So I went to that one on Friday night, and it was super fun. I learned a lot in terms of very, very kind of scary things. Like, I didn't know that, because I don't do this a lot. I don't go out and do these things a lot. I didn't know that you're supposed to, like, be super careful when you go out to these parties, because apparently people do really bad things at the parties like this. And I was like, what? So Riss, so all 3 of them, Riss, Shogi, and Lintello, really watched my back, and helped a lot in terms of just making sure I was okay. So I hope in the very least, because I know Maestro was super duper worried. In the very least, I learned a lot. I learned that you are supposed to always watch your drink, always cover your drink, never go alone. I think I was never alone that night, so that's good. But I met with a lot of really cool people that night. Let's see if I can remember in order. So I do have to give you guys a fair warning. I did drink that night once I got there, so my memory is really, really foggy. So I'm going to do my best. Yeah, the logo's projected on the floor, yeah. Yeah, there were comments, yes. The comments. There were drinks. There was drinking. And you know what kind of sucks? So we went into this place to get our wristbands to check in, because it was invite only. And we were apparently supposed to pick up a ticket that was on the table so you could have 1 free drink. Unfortunately, I didn't know. So I wound up not getting the little ticket. I was like, oh man. But we wound up going on to the elevator, and I think it was on the 22nd floor, or somewhere in the 20s, which is really cool because the view was incredible. And there was like a baseball stadium right nearby, so you could see all of that. There were even fireworks. I have no idea where the fireworks were coming from. I'm assuming it was from the baseball stadium. But there were like these fireworks. You know what? Let me see if anyone, I'm gonna take a little sneaky peeky on Twitter and see if anyone had posted any photos from that night. Like I said, I did not want to post any, I didn't want to take any photos or anything because I was nervous. Even, I don't know. It would have been cool to document, but I was not about to make anyone feel uncomfy. Actually, I think Riss took a photo, not of anyone, but like of the sign. So I can at least put that up. Let me double check. The fireworks from the base, is that a normal thing for, because I don't do, sports. I don't watch sports. Is that a normal thing where they have fireworks at baseball stadiums? Was it this one? Here it is. So like I said, there were no again, VTuber party, the last thing we'd want to do is make anyone uncomfy. But this is not my photo, this is from Riss's Twitter. Oh, switching, and here's the link to it for the reference. it was definitely an experience where I need to it's from the game. Okay. I definitely need to break out of my shell a little bit more. I need to do a little more learning when it comes to talking to people. Because I guarantee to you, until I had the drinks in my system, I was really nervous. I was really nervous and I was a little awkward, but your girl got there eventually. They want to go to home runs? Oh, okay. But I got to meet with a lot of amazing people that night. We got to talk. There was a few discussions that were like really deep discussions about like the VTubing community and the future of the VTubing community and how much it's like impacted people, not just individually, but like how much impact it's doing globally. I don't know how else to put that. But it was a lot of fun. Again, I kind of wish I had taken more photos. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I feel like the party, I could talk about the party for a long time, but I also... I hate to say it, but it's hard to remember some things that happened. Oh, I did get to meet Katie and Bipsy though. It was so fun. Oh, wee. I'll give them shout outs. I love them. Hi, Marine boy. VTubing is here to stay. I feel it. You're not alone. I was so nervous, Masani. I was like, oh. I had to legit. Okay, let me tell you about my interaction with Katie and Bipsy. So Katie and Bip were actually the first people that I talked to at the party outside of the people that I went to the party with. And let me tell you, so most people that were there had name tags because they were actually a part of the convention. So everyone had name tags so everyone could see who they were. Because I was not a part of the convention, I did not have that handy dandy name tag. So people had no idea who I was. I'm just like walking around, right? So I go up to them after I finally spot them and I like got my drink and everything. I go up to them. And I say, I just literally walk up and I'm like, hello. That was it. And they both look up and they're like, hi. Because they have no idea who I was. And I was like, I was literally sweating. I'm like, what's wrong with me? And so Lentella was there with me to help. Thank goodness. Because otherwise I'd freak out. Lentella looks at me and he's like, okay, so now introduce yourself. I'm like, oh my god, they don't know who I am. So I'm like, hi, I am Spelly. And after they realize, they're like, oh my god, Spelly. I'm like, why was that not the first thing that I thought to do? Hand them a business card and smile. I also have been told that that's not something you do. Because think about it. Imagine going up to someone and the first thing they do is hand you a business card. You're kind of like, I mean, thank you. You're supposed to like talk to people and actually be like a human for like at least 10 minutes, at least 5-10 minutes or so. And then like, especially if you have to go or if you have to run or something, then you say, oh, by the way, here's my business card, you know, yada, yada, whatever. I sat there and I was like, hello. I am still embarrassed to this day. Why? I wouldn't recommend it as a human. I know, Maestro had his awkward moments too. We could talk about that over on Maestro's because I don't want to out him for some of the stuff, but I think Maestro did pretty well, but me and Maestro definitely need to work on being human and actually like just not being awkward as fuck. Oh my gosh. So after that point, especially when I started drinking, I got a lot better at talking to people. So I was able to actually just talk to people. But holy crap. For the record, to both Katie and Bipsy, I'm so sorry. I'm weird. I am so sorry. I'm like the weirdest person. I can't. Oh. And again, keep in mind, a lot of these people had the name tag so people knew who they were, but I did not have a name tag, so they're just sitting like, who is this weirdo talking to us? No. But Oh, it was lovely. I met with them. I met with I'm trying my best. At some point, I believe I met with Ugu Bear, but it was only in passing. I know I met with Specs. That was fun. Her hair is the same color. It was so cool. Hi, Soy Sauce. Oh man, what did I drink? The other sad part about it is that I didn't collect anyone's like business cards or names or anything, and so that's the other really sad part. I'm gonna have a fun time trying to find people later. Why? I did so well. But yeah, all over. I think it was a really fun time. And that was essentially the end of my Friday, because by the time that ended, or I should say by the time I left, it was like close to midnight, if not a little after midnight. And so I met back up with Maestro. We said our goodbyes to Shogi and Riss. And then we actually wound up crashing over with Lantello. And that was fun because we stayed up a little, probably too late. So many hours we stayed up all just talking about the event, about like different, like, I should say work-related stuff, but it was a lot of fun. And we learned a lot. Just in talking. Yeah. The feeling is universal. I can feel the plastic to the screen. No! I don't even mean to be awkward, I just am. How you doing, Soy Sauce? Hi, Kevin. That was me. I was like, hi. No! Stop. Oh, man. I'll drink. Thank you. I need it because I'm like so red right now. Again, to be fair, I don't know. There are some people that are just so charismatic, whether it's because they just naturally are, but even more so, I feel like it's definitely a skill you can learn. Some people have so much experience. I'm ready. I'm ready to try to break out of my shell. But it's something I'm not used to. I'm not used to going up to people and just talking. You know what I mean? And you would think, oh, but Spelly, you talk all the time on stream. Well, sure, I talk on stream, but it's just not the same. It's not the same as talking to people in real life. It's not, I promise. It's not the same. So I had to get used to talking to people. But I think going into next year, the fact that I am planning to table more next year, I think that's going to give me a lot more experience that I need to be able to actually talk to people. Remember me first accounting? It was so cute. I was like bouncing. When I first ran into Pisani, I was like bouncing. I was like, ah! I was like oh my goodness. But that was essentially my Friday. So that was my entire Friday summed up. So we're talking about TwitchCon right now. Our TwitchCon experience. Oh, I gotta change my name. I gotta change my name on Twitter. I gotta remove the TwitchCon. No! Feels bad. And I forgot what was after my name as well, so I'm just gonna leave it Spelly for right now. Oh, man. But that was essentially my Friday night. Now, I have some images from Advent that Advent took from Friday night. So here's the Symphony Hall, for example, at nighttime. Let me make it a little bigger. A little bigger. There we go. Look how pretty! It's super pretty. Aw, we may not get booked a ticket. We are like, I know you! They're so far away, I feel it so much. So, and that marks our Friday night. So, waking up, we got ready in the morning, had some more wonderful conversations with Lantello. It was me, Maestro, and Lantello. And then eventually we wound up leaving, which this is totally unrelated, but I wound up leaving the Spelly doll at Lintello's place. So I was like, oh crap. So I apologize for the lack of Spelly photos from here on, but eventually I wound up picking her up later in the day. Oops. But we do have some photos. Let's see. Let's see what photos we have of the next day. I think this is when we got to the food place. What is this one? We have so many. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Copy link. Let's put it in here. So this is the next day. Uh-oh. Oh no. Hello? Oh no, OBS, no! No, OBS is crashing! Alright, well, it was fun. It's fun while it lasted. I don't know if you guys can even hear me anymore. Hello? OBS, why? Why do you have to crash? Hello? No! How you guys doing? You can hear me? I can see you guys, but I can't touch OBS. I can't even see OBS anymore. Loud and clear? I'm glad. All right, I guess we don't have any more photos. Eventually, OBS is gonna crash, and I'm gonna have to reopen it. So if stream randomly cuts, that's because OBS crashed, and I'll have to reopen it, but let me tell you. Okay, rip the photos. There's not a lot of photos from the beginning, so at least the beginning. I know, OBS, let me tell you. So we started the first day waking up and then we walked out. Now, let me tell you something about shoes, right? If you ever go walking, and I mean like a lot of walking, highly recommend wearing good shoes. Highly recommend wearing good shoes, because let me tell you right now, your girl did not wear good shoes. And so the second day, on Saturday, I was in a lot of pain when it came to my shoes. I actually started limping at some point. Yeah, my OBS looks normal right now, but it's in the middle of crashing. Like, I'm trying not to touch OBS, but it says OBS is not responding, so I am letting it do its thing. So, yeah, the shoes. For the record, I love walking. I love hiking, and if I have the right shoes on, I love, you know, yada yada bing bong bing bong. Unfortunately, because we did not bring my sneakers, I did bring sneakers, I just didn't bring them to San Diego. They were over at LGR's. And so all I had was flats that were too big for me, and they wound up digging into my skin a lot. And the reason that's important for the story is because sorry, I'm getting distracted by the fact that I can't see my audio thing now. Is the fact that I had to do a lot of walking on Saturday, and I had to walk very slowly on Saturday because my feet were getting cut up. And I was like, no. So just bear that in mind. We did not have to do a ton of walking, but we had to do enough walking that I had to walk super duper slow. Also, Aokuni, I'm actually not allowed to open OBS in admin mode. I don't remember why. My tech person told me that my PC works better with OBS if I don't open it in admin mode. And I'd have to ask him why, and I don't remember. But I've just been told don't open it in admin mode, so I was like, okay. But that is essentially my whole Saturday is walking slow, so keep that in mind. So we had to walk from the hotel to behind the convention because we thought that we were going to be able to park behind the convention again. Turns out they actually wound up closing parking behind the convention because of the block party. I assume because of the block party. And so, rip that. But we were already there. We had already walked out there. So we wound up walking over to a area. I'm trying to remember exactly where it was. I wish I could show you guys now. Maybe I should just let OBS crash really quick and restart it. I think I might do that. So give me a moment. I'm gonna have to restart real fast. Actually, let me change my go live notification. Except Hold on a sec. Except OBS crashed. Oop. Man, this sucks. I don't know about you guys, but I hate restarting. Pocket redeem. I hate restarting, OBS. It's annoying. Okay. I'll be right back. Give me one moment. Yeah. OBS is not responding because it's beans. I understand. Hurry up and crash, OBS. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll miss you guys.